Alrighty, so I'm going to recap since we started a little late. We're going to have two new to the stream characters who are going to interject themselves into this scenario and probably kill a bunch of shit and hopefully save the main party from their situation. Since we have various players coming in throughout the night, those characters are going to be playing as either NPCs or, if they start late enough, the original characters who have been surveyed. You guys are Igor and Gavel, who are bounty hunters, and you guys are on the trail of Gareth Agamar, the Phantom. He is a Imperial experimental TIE pilot slash engineer who has designed some pretty wicked TIE fighters in his day, and has generally made a nuisance of himself to enough people that, there's a pretty sizable bounty on his head. The New Republic wants him alive, but the Hutts don't really care. And in truth, there isn't as much of a price difference as there probably should be for you to take the effort of bringing him in alive. But if that's how you want to do it, it's up to you guys. You've been tracking him for 3 months, and your latest lead is to this scenario, or to this factory that is now sinking into the lava as you guys are in orbit. Did you get a chance to look through these? Looks like you did.
Yeah, I took a handful of stuff. Mostly grenades and an extra backup melee weapon.
Okay,
in case you kill my hammer.
Okay, so there's other things I can destroy if you want me to skip the hammer. You want me to get rid of these stacks then?
Hold on. Let me put these at the top. And I took a blaster.
Yeah, I like that blaster. I've been really disappointed that nobody's used that because I really like that thing. It's a sawed-off shotgun, but it's a blaster.
Yes, I know. It doesn't have blast. It does have linked. So
it has linked. That's better than, to me. That's better than blast.
It depends on what you're going for.
I'm going for that one guy's head is gone. Because it's a sawed-off shotgun, and that's what you would do, right? Yeah. It's vicious one. The only thing that really gets me is it shouldn't have a stun setting. That shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, anything with vicious shouldn't have a stun setting.
It's a valid point.
Well, I can't print my damn sheet, but I at least got the generator to let me create it. So
we're good.
Take what we can.
We do need tokens. Was there an Igor token in there? There was. So we need a Gavel token. Can you shoot me something on Discord real quick? I can use a clone of Maul if you want.
I have one. It is literally just a Maul clone. It's only slightly changed.
It's just Maul with a beard.
Nope. He wears a helmet, remember?
He's got a hammer and a magic helmet.
Yeah. Physics here.
He's not here yet. He said he's got to feed the dogs. Alright, that'll work. Take that, put that here. Open this up, copy that link.
Old times, Matt.
He's not playing. He's not playing a badass dual lightsaber wielding Jedi.
For a while he was. Remember, he was that pilot.
Yeah, that guy. That's the character that ended up becoming the badass dual lightsaber wielding Jedi.
No, that was Artemis. I thought.
Yeah, Artemis was the pilot. That's how he started out.
Root was the pilot.
That he did play Rue for a while. Root was a good character.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Me neither.
He's probably working for the Imperial. Yeah.
I think I did come up with a backstory at some point in case anyone asked, but I can't remember. He used to have his own box over here. Oh, look, Calm Raccoon's here too. They're going to show up just in time for this to start. All right, guys. So, what's going on?
My information says that this is the last known location. We must go down to the surface of this lava planet. I'm going to be very uncomfortable.
All right. You got jet boots?
I have a jump pack.
All right. So, let's go.
All right. I'm gonna fly down and try to.
Right behind him.
Oh no, I'm in the ship. I'm gonna fly the ship down. Maybe find a place to park.
Such a pussy.
You want to just jump and leave the ship floating?
What? How badass would that be if we just jump down there?
It's never, ever gone badly. I'll give you some rolls for it.
I don't think I can have Fluffy steer the ship safely down, though. Hold on one second.
None of you are a Wookiee, so you'll probably land okay.
That's probably true.
Yeah. I thought that was a dumb idea from the beginning.
And yet you did it twice.
I mean, hold on. Did he do it or did it happen to him? There's a different thing.
I mean, he lived through it both times, so.
Yeah, that Wookiee was... Yeah. So I see Igor back.
Yes, so we went on a little tangent because we only had two people, and Mr. Ranither decided he wasn't going to join us, so I had to rejigger my plans again.
All right, so what are we doing here? We're trying to find this guy?
Yeah, I wanted to see if there's a computer system still online within the base that we could maybe get a forwarding address or next of kin or something. I need to follow a trail. This trail is currently sinking into the lava, and I need to get it. If there is any information, I need to get it quick.
Okay, so I guess we'll take the ship down there, jump down on the platform.
Yeah, so I'm gonna land. I'm gonna try to land our ship here. This is still working, right?
Yeah, no, it was a Lambda shuttle just lifted off from that a while ago.
Excellent.
right.
And I will disembark.
Okay. You guys roll in. There's a panicked evacuation underway here. There are a handful of Imperial technicians and stormtroopers who turn as soon as you walk into the bay, who are incredibly shocked to see two bounty hunters just rolling in the door. And we're going to roll some initiatives.
Yep.
You guys are cool. They're vigilance.
Damn right we're cool.
Yeah, goes without saying, right?
Goes without saying. I forgot that Igor only has one green and cool.
Yeah. Well, also, I was wondering if Gavel was going to do the thing that Maul always used to do.
What was that? Oh, offer them a chance to not die?
To not die, yes.
You guys want to form an alliance?
I used to have a standard
I'm gonna go-
are they intelligent roll, but they had to ace it in order to live.
So I get a 0-1 for my cool.
Okay. Both of the bad guys rolled 1-1. What'd you get, Maul?
Da-da-da. 2.
Okay, so it's Maul, both bad guys, and then Ghost.
Okay. Start smashing
Yeah,
things.
so you said both bad guys?
Yeah, so the Stormtrooper group is bad group by group 1. The Imperial droid is bad guy group 2. The Imperial tech has shit himself and is kind of cowering in the corner. His day has gone really badly, and he's like, it's not my fault.
So can I jump over these minions and just smash into this giant droid thing?
Do you still have rocket boots?
I do.
Are you willing to use this point of your fuel to do it?
Yeah.
Then you can absolutely do it. That's a maneuver.
Although
you
I
can cover
also-
that distance.
I have a strength of 7, so I could probably just make the jump. but
Wh- it-
I'd rather use the rocket boots.
I was about
anyway.
to say I can make you an athletics check.
No, I'll use the rocket boots to just come down on him. All right, let me go to here.
Who just left?
That would be Mr. Raccoon,
Random.
who's typing in chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4. Difficulty to hit this droid.
This droid is adversary 1. Standard thing is 2 purple, so it's 1 red, 1 purple. I don't think he has any. Okay. How much is that total?
I'm getting there. It is
He has 14 hit points.
21 damage.
Okay, he's dead. And he's the baddest bad in the bay.
I would like to turn around and look to the other guys and tell them that it's me or the lava, whichever one you think you have a better chance of.
Well, they're minions, so they're absolutely not going to listen to you. They're not that intelligent. So, let's see. Standard stormtroopers in a group of 4. So, shooting heavy range, they start with 3 and upgrade 3 times. So, that's proficiency 3. Difficulty to hit. Do you have setbacks?
Checking.
Do you have dodge A?
I think I do. I'm checking. I gotta figure out where that's stashed at on this sheet. Oh. Come on. No dodge. I got 1 defense.
All right, 1 red, 1 black. They still almost missed, but they did hit. For a grand total of... Blaster rifle does 9 plus 1, a grand total of 10 damage, which you probably soak 8 of.
Soak 11.
You soak 11.
Yeah. It was 12. I did something to change it.
Of course you do.
I don't actually know I don't actually know what I did, so I can't fix it.
I thought my soaking 9 was awesome.
Igor, you want to do one of your things, or you want to do your spinning death thing?
Yeah, I was thinking about doing my spinny death thing and just ending it. I think he's got it under control, though. I wanted to just go up to the imp tech here, and I'm going to tell him I need the location of Gareth Agamar, CMR Gareth Agamar, and I'm going to point my pistol at his face.
Okay, so you're
Only
not...
one pistol? You're only gonna put one pistol in his face?
Well,
Yeah, the other one
they're
is
also
holding
not...
my bounty hunter.
They're not really pistols. Remember, Igor can hold rifles like they're pistols, so it's an E11 blaster rifle.
Yeah, I know, and you can hold 2 of them. Like, do you know how intimidating that is?
Yeah. That's why I was asking if he was going to do spinning death. Are you, like, pointing one in his face while shooting the Imperial Stormtroopers with the other one?
Oh, if I can pull that off, yes.
Give me
I'm
a
going to do that.
Destiny token and a ranged attack, whichever one.
Destiny token.
Like a cop serving a warrant while also shooting at the bad guys.
So all minions are instantly killed.
You guys still have to hit on your attack, though, don't you? Yes. If successful, Igor enters spinning death. All minions are instantly attacked. It's a 1 purple check. It's not hard. They're minions.
Okie dokie.
I just have to give you the chance with your 4 yellow and 2 green check to fail.
Could happen.
So you're literally trying to ask this guy information while you're just gunning down these stormtroopers. And the giant battle droid that is like the super big bad in the room is kind of like already getting smashed to pieces.
Cut in half with a hammer.
Yeah. And he's gonna, double urinate himself and be like, I don't have exact location. I have a lead on people who were hunting him. And please don't kill me. I just work here.
All right. Give me the information.
He pops a data disk out, and like he's looking at the door really hard, but he's debating whether or not he'll get shot in the back if he runs for it.
I will daintily take the data disk out of his hand.
Okay, you shoot him in the face, or you nudge to the door, or
Yeah, I'm gonna nudge him to the door.
he's gonna full blown sprint to the door. As soon as you indicate that it's okay for him to run, he's running out this door.
Okay. He can tell the tale.
Building is
No,
now
he
10 or 15
Halfway
feet from
under
the lava.
lava.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
he's not going to tell any tales.
Well, it depends on whether or not he can get that fire spray started in a I shit my pants state.
All right, so we got to roll. I'm gonna start walking.
Fire spray? Let's shoot the fire spray on the way out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get into the scout fighter and turn it and blast the fire spray as we take off.
That's something you can do. Yeah, if you really want to do that, you can give me a 1 purple gunnery check to shoot a stationary target.
Nah, I don't think I actually really want to do that. I kind of want him to get away.
I mean,
That's fair.
that
Yeah,
is- 'cause
that's fair. You're right. My dad always said, leave one alive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's how you get a reputation.
bounty hunter reputation's a real mechanic in the book. So,
true.
alrighty, you guys got 2 light side points for letting that guy live.
Nice. Okay.
All right,
So
You're-
the thing said go up, right?
yeah. Well, let's get you guys in orbit.
Okay.
And you guys look at your data card. The Imperial fleet has moved on. So, Kizik and Raccoon. You guys... Well, Raccoon's playing Randall, so there's no change for him. Kizik, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You can pick any of these 3 NPCs, and you're going to have a significant amount of RP you're going to have to do with some pretty bloodthirsty characters.
You're not bloodthirsty. I didn't spill any blood that session.
They got 2 whole light side points for letting a guy live.
Yeah, I smashed a robot.
I've changed my ways. I've gone crazy.
Says the
Hey,
droid.
it could be that hole that could be that hole that's in the back of your head that you don't know how it got there.
Right.
Yep. Wires just got stuff back in. Anyway, I have on this table 3 different sheets. I put them in the Discord earlier if you guys to review, but I know you were busy.
Yeah, I'd like to. Oh, man, I really should play the astromech droid who would not be able to RP anything. But I'll be Mr. Killeen.
Okay. I mean, you do what you want. I'm going to railroad the shit out of it either way. So, you can be Mr. Clean. So, basically, your disc says, hey, there's this ship called the Proto Shadow that's probably somewhere in this vicinity of this area. And we've captured the crew who were after, Commander Agamar. And this crew of the ship that's left might know where he is. Now, your situation, Mr. Clean, is the main crew's been captured. The captain's been captured, and you got to get him back. And you guys are like all kind of looking at each other like, who's going to go do this? And then these bounty hunters are going to show up, and they just want information about where this guy is. And you have both a thing you need and a thing they want.
Bounty hunter ship, this is Captain Clean. Thank you for approaching my vessel. We might have a deal to make here.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dock.
A deal? Oh, okay. I guess we're docking.
We're
Yeah, that
docking.
makes sense. We should dock with them. That way we can more easily. Yeah, I don't shoot guns very well. It's a good call.
So is he's on the Proto Shadow, right? So our scout ship can just dock on the Proto Shadow ship.
Yep, we're skipping over a lot of stuff, but you guys would have had to fly out to that asteroid and do a bunch of scans, and eventually you found it because you know how, smugglers and shit work.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty sure Gavel's like maybe 10 years old at this point.
Gavel should be significantly older than that. This is a dozen or so
Well-
years after the Battle of Endor.
So he's a teenager.
Yeah, he'd be late teens, early 20s.
Remember, he's a clone, so he skipped 10 years of life.
So he might be a little older than that then. Okay.
All right.
Welcome
Um,
aboard. Welcome aboard the Proto Shadow, gentlemen. You have done some substantial scans to even find the existence of this base. But I hear you're looking to take out what is his name? Commander Gareth?
Yeah, Gareth Agamar. That's who we're after.
I believe he happens to be on a ship with the ex-captain of the Proto Shadow. Would you mind taking myself and maybe a couple other people from here? Do you guys need backup? Because this guy's on a capital class starship.
You're overthinking this a little bit.
Yeah, we can always use decoys.
Yeah, we're pretty good at infiltrating too, so I think we should be okay. But yeah, we don't mind taking you, but we're not a taxi service, so you're going to have to pull your weight once we get there.
I'm showing you the place of things, so am I getting compensated in any way? What's the bounty on this guy?
You were saving your captain.
Yeah, bounty is decent, but you want something, we want something. This is
Fair
an
enough.
exchange.
Fair enough. You want to shake hands? You got enough of them. I got enough of them.
So
That's true.
Vamp's going to pull you back a little bit. She's familiar with the underworld, and she's noticing that, Mr. Clean's having a hard time with his negotiating skills here. She's going to be like, all right, so two things. Item number one, being too specific, they're bounty hunters. They're going to keep to the letter of what the deal you make, and they're only going to do that. So what you should have said is, you rescue captain, I give you info. That way they have to rescue the captain and not just leave you on an Imperial ship, and not rescue the captain if he's, say, not on the ship. So maybe you should do that.
I don't like her, Igor. I don't like her.
Because you're being way too specific. But yeah, I think they can help, and it'd be really nice not to have to go get shot. Plus, Randall really wants to go.
Yeah.
We have to take the fish guy?
Dude, you guys are bounty hunters, so I can make a bunch of weapons. You guys, I'm assuming, can shoot them a lot better than I can.
Not really shoot guns.
This is the
I've
guy
used
we
one.
holding the giant
I
hammer.
beat a guy to death with a gun once.
I have massive rifles as pistols, so I'm good. But if we're gonna go, we should go quickly. So
Yes. So here's the deal. Vamps over here. Make sure we got this in writing. She gave me a big fancy contract. We normally have a droid here who does all the paperwork, so I'm a little bit out of my element. But I would like you to first save my captain. Once he is nice and saved, we will give you the exact location of Commander Gareth.
deal.
So we shake. Or do you still have 4 arms?
Yeah.
Igor does have 4 arms.
Excellent. So we can do a actual 4-arm handshake,
You
the
have-
traditional Basilic way.
You
it's
don't
gonna-
have
You don't have 4 arms. One of them's a giant cannon.
You can put your big cannon inside of my little, or
Oh my
your little
God.
cannon inside my big cannon.
No, we are not docking.
That
right
shit
now.
costs extra, all right?
I think he just changed the Destiny token to black. You need to stop.
Are you sure this is the right course, Igor? These guys seem strange as fuck.
I mean, I don't know if we should team up with these amateurs, but this is the next line of data
Yeah, they lost-
to follow.
They lost their captain. Who loses a captain? Who even has a captain?
There are other things to also consider. If we go and save their captain, do they actually deliver on the information?
Well, I mean,
That's
if
gonna.
they don't, we just murk them, right? I mean, they got to know that.
I turn around and I talk to Mr. Clean and I say, just for your information, if you renege on the deal, we get to kill you. We've already shaked on it, and then I walk back.
All right, so you guys are gonna go try to save the captain. So the normal slicer guy isn't here, but nobody's playing the slicer replacement I put in. So the astromech's gonna roll up and beep 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 and tell Mr. Clean that, hey, I just intercepted an Imperial transmission and I think I know where the captain is. Here are some coordinates.
Excellent. Who's flying? Oh, me. I'm taking my ship. Let's go.
Okay. So 2 people fit in the ship that you guys have. Well,
Yep.
3 people if you put someone in the prison cell. So,
Oh, there you go.
but you can take the Proto Shadow, which has plenty of room, or you can take any of the other ships you have available that have hyperspace capability, which is none. You don't have that.
Didn't we steal a Lambda?
Yeah, that got captured with you guys.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I guess we'll take the Proto Shadow.
Whoa. You're taking a little rules here. I think we're going to take the Proto Shadow to a close orbit, and then we're all going to pile into the Drock and just smash into that bad boy. How's that sound, Mr. Bounty Hunter?
That actually isn't a bad plan.
Yeah, I was unaware you had a Drock, so you need to tell us your resources maybe next time.
All right. Once again, someone's not playing the droid that does the astromech checks, so the astromech checks will be automatic and they're beep booped. And you have the coordinates of a penal colony on an asteroid. And because you didn't ask no questions, it said droid, because, we're all in a hurry and there's big intimidating bounty hunters and no one's really, worried about all that jazz. Okay, well, I fucked up with the fire, and now it's all over the place, and I'm distracted because I have ADHD. So, anyway, you guys are going to show up, and as you pop into orbit, in your far orbit, instead of a starship being there for you to plow the Drock into, there's a penal colony. It doesn't completely invalidate the plan, mind you. But it is a consideration. Okay, where is it? Warfield Penitentiary. Also, on top of being incredibly loud, ow, my ears, any of the original party members like Randall might recognize this place.
Yep.
It's bigger now, though.
I mean, I've done some time here.
Yeah. I feel like we we vented the atmosphere.
You
accidentally here.
sure did. It's all fixed. There's a satellite in orbit that's once again projecting a thing down here. There's prisoners in the penitentiary. The penitentiary is now airtight on its own. So, if you do it again, at least they won't get sucked into space unless they're already outside.
Nobody can run from one place to the other just because they think they can. Astromech, you think the captain's on the asteroid?
That's what the intercept said. Maximum security, Warfield Penitentiary.
That's a little bit harder to smash and grab, and do you have any? Can you slice in and get some records? Who else is down there?
I mean, yes, do you see his computer score? He's fucking Kizik. So
I apparently need to improve my computers by 1.
yeah. We took dedication and put it into intelligence, I think. So he's He's got like a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he's like, well, okay, what do you want to know? I got a roster of prisoners.
Do you have? Oh man. So we're trying to we're going to save our captain, and
So
excellent.
Mr. Clean has a cybernetic eye, so the droid is actually able to project things onto his eye that only Mr. Clean can see. And amongst the other things he sends you are dossiers from the Bounty Hunters Guild on Igor and Gavel.
What the fuck?
So it basically gives you an overall detail, so you understand their. First off, they have a very high success rate. Secondly, they don't have a tendency to bring anyone back alive unless it's mandatory. Thirdly, their smash and grab style is almost famous. There's a history of like Halo drops and boarding starships from the outside and like this thing called the spinning death where an entire train was wiped out by Igor full of Imperial troops, like a whole company of Imperial troops just dead when they get to the other stop. Stuff like that.
Always one survivor.
The conductor of the train was a survivor.
Yeah.
So you have a idea that you have a couple of juggernauts at your disposal for this mission.
So point us at what you want destroyed.
And your ship only carries 2 people.
Unfortunately, I picked a really silly ship. Hold on one second.
It was perfect for the situation you were in. It makes perfect sense for 2 bounty hunters.
Yeah, it
We
does.
can put one of you in the brig.
We could do that. Where did the
It's very
ship go?
It's right here.
Yeah. We're trying to get people off of there, not just Yeah. So we need to take the Drock.
How many people does the Drock hold?
It says
6.
10. Oh no, that's encumbrant. 6 people.
Yeah.
And we can just land on the asteroid, right?
So the Drock isn't really meant for planetary assault. You can use it to assault this planet. It lifting back off is going to be a problem. It's made to, from starship to starship, be shot at another starship. It's not meant to go down to a planet and come back up.
Question there, Clean. Do you have fuel pods for jet boots?
I could probably we have a giant proto shadow. Yeah, we've got rations probably.
Randall has a special fuel he can put in there.
Yeah. How high do you want to jump?
I'm looking at we have seem to have a limited space in our dropship requirements. Perhaps my partner and I could just fly down there ourselves, and when we've completed the mission, you guys can send something down to pick everybody up.
You also have the leapfrog.
Oh yeah, we get the leap. Okay, well never mind.
That holds 10 passengers. It's not hyperspace capable, but it is a dropship for all intents and purposes.
So am I making you guys some super gravity space boots that you can just...
Well, he already has jet boots. I was just going to give you the opportunity to roll a mechanics check to enter tab D into the equation, because right now he has 3 strain or 3 turns worth of jet boot. I'd let him have 4 if I get to roll a chance dice on the 4th time to see if his boots explode. So.
Ooh, cybernetic feet.
Yeah. But you would know that information, and you could decide whether or not to tell him that they might explode ahead of time.
Yeah, there's like no consequences if you almost kill me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what's it going to do? Crawl up on his nubs?
Let's be honest, yes.
Yeah, I think the leapfrog is the way to go here.
Yep, makes sense.
We could actually, you could buzz the asteroid, and we could jump the last however many feet.
Yep. It's a low gravity asteroid, so you can absolutely do that.
And then we'll clear a path, and you guys can come in afterwards. Or not after everything's said and done, but after it's a little clearer.
I mean, they're welcome to follow us. Just, I'm not here to protect civilians.
So these e-webs, are they the only defense that this place has against a dropship?
The fighters.
Oh yeah, the TIE aggressors. Okay.
Yeah. The fighters are actually probably much more. The E-webs are meant to shoot people. They're like 30 caliber machine gun nests. Well, more like 50 caliber machine gun nests. You could shoot a fighter with them, but that's not really what they're meant for.
And they have 2 TIE aggressors.
Yep, they have 2 TIE aggressors. Also, the satellite in orbit looks like it's got a bunch of fighters on it, but they're all docked and in standby mode. They're also far enough away that if you dropped here without being noticed, it would take them quite a few rounds for those fighters to be a problem. It's also worth noting that technically the Proto Shadow is more than a match for the space station.
Yeah, I hope vote for the we just kind of drop in, hope that nobody detects us, and then you guys are gonna just cut holes through walls and keep going. Do we have Mr. What's my favorite droid's name? Diamond?
Oh,
Uh
yes.
Diamond. Yeah, do we have a he said max storage, super max storage? Is that labeled? Can you put that up on a some kind of holocron?
Yep, it gives you a schematic of the base. It's all prefabricated units, but there's one Supermax unit that's isolated from the rest. It has heavy blast doors on each side, and it's got little designators that include things like ray shields.
All right, well, that's our goal, guys. We got to make it in there, and then we got to make it out. So we're gonna go for the drop in. Hope we don't get seen. And I don't know, Randall, you gonna stay with the ship? Or you gonna try to follow us?
I can go in this way. Is the plan to create a massive explosion on the outside of this super secure area, or are we going to be a little bit more subtle and try to hack into it?
I do not know how safe you think just blowing up the place where the captain is.
Yeah, why don't you do like
Clear. If you guys kill the captain, we still get credit if we bring the body back. Be
That's
clear.
very true. Just
That's
yeah.
the deal you guys made. You guys never said he had to be alive. I mean, we'll
But
try
maybe-
to take him alive. Don't misunderstand.
Save the captain versus throw away captain's corpses us are very distinct bounties.
We would save him. We would bring him back to you, as unharmed as when before you threw a grenade in there and killed him.
Okay, I see that logic as well. So, Randall,
Just
Doctor
saying,
Randall,
You can't renege on the deal because you kill your captain. That's not.
I
Watch
brought the
Watch.
same set of concerns. Giant human being in a power armor thing.
Fair enough. I will minimize explosives in the vicinity of the captain.
Do I have any leadership? Can I bring the droid?
You have 2 droids clean as if you look at your character sheet.
Oh man.
You do have the ability to bring 2 droids. And I'll even let you bring the super good one as one of the droids. Now, he's a rival, so he'd count as both. Or you can bring 2 minions, which if you flip through his PDF, you'll see he already has 2 types of droids he can bring.
He's got a rival and a minion.
Yep, but he has multiple of the minions, because those are the cleaning droids.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And am I going to meta by looking through everything here and seeing everybody that's in this prison?
No, they gave you schematics.
Okay, so
Can you guys give us a description of what your captain looks like?
He's like a really pale human who always wears sunglasses. He's pretty cool.
And the the rest of the crew. You gotta tell them what the rest of the crew looks like.
Oh yeah. We also have a guy who like wears bright red suits. He's probably not going to be wearing those because he's got a cool fire tattoo on his arm. He likes to kick things. There's also a droid that's probably the same size as you. Who else got caught?
The other human you described, the one with the fire tattoo.
He's not a human. He's
Oh, that's an important detail. Yeah, not a human. Okay.
The captain isn't a human either.
I mean, he's really pale though. He's got. Oh no, he's not human. He's Umbaran, and the other ones.
Yeah.
He's really pale though.
Arconan.
That's racist as shit.
Right?
Descriptive.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Really pale.
And-
All right. We're just going to bring back like some albino guy who's been sitting around in there. This the guy you sent us for?
And-
Here's your captain. Gonna need the
And-
deal now?
And also, there's a teenage girl named Lucy.
Oh, good deal. Good catch, Randall. You just saved everyone so much.
Also another human?
No, she is if I can remember what type of whatchamacallit.
A whatchamacallit.
I
You know,
can't
I was
remember
wrong. That's racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as I'm trying to
You
remember
guys are all
different ways. She's a blue, and if you try to, she's extremely good at hand-to-hand combat, and
Which they're totally going to be able to tell in those Supermax cells.
Yeah.
So
That's
she's
true.
she's a Twi'lek, right?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Okay.
Now, pardon
just
me. Are
can't
you
remember.
good at martial arts? Okay, moving on.
Right. Blue girls. I wonder how many blue girls are going to be there. Blue little girls. All right. So
She's not little anymore. Remember, she's like 21.
this is becoming quite a completely different scenario. We thought we were saving just one captain, and now we're saving 5 people.
Vamp's going to be like, if you open the cells, they'll take care of themselves.
Okay.
And, I mean, you're going to be there smashing things anyway.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, that's
right.
true. I like smashing things. This
Let's do
is valid. It's a valid point. It's a good point.
We are bounty hunters. But this, I guess, is going to go towards our bounty. So let's do this Halo jump. Let's get this fucking done.
It's intelligence grabbing, Igor. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
We're Halo jumping, not trying to drop the ship and have a runaway point.
So you guys are gonna take us in close. We're gonna Halo jump out of the dropship, and you guys will land somewhere safer, so that while we, clear an area. I think that was the plan, right? You guys are
That
welcome to
sounds-
jump off the ship with us.
No, I like the plan of letting you guys Halo jump, and I'll watch you guys just tear shit up from a distance.
Or you can also offer fire support. That's the thing. That's much safer.
Or like, computer support.
Although fire support could lead to the TIE fighters coming after you, and you probably don't want that.
I'll probably think of a way. Should I try to just completely disable the TIE fighters?
Yeah, if you can.
All right, I'll think of some way to make them
But,
not
yeah,
able to
that-
take off.
Those are probably priority number 1.
Vamp's going to be like, I'll go and help fly the ship. And also, the best way to make the TIE fighters not a threat is we should shoot them after they Halo jump in and start creating chaos. We just shoot them on the landing pads. We could probably do that.
Really like her. It's
Yep.
a solid
This is-
strategy.
Smart woman right here. Right here. All right. Let's get this done, guys.
Okay.
Let's
So
do this.
everybody's piling into the leapfrog. Who's in what position? There's a piloting position that can also shoot the guns. There's a secondary gunner position, and there's a jump master position. And then obviously there's people who can jump.
Is the jump master position just helping them set up to jump? And
So-
doing calculations.
It's not as much about calculations as it is. Every time that Waz falls out of the ship, somebody like tractor beams him back. It's that guy.
Oh,
It's just a common thing that we've learned.
Really should
I
get Waz jump boots. A lot of things would be solved if he could fly.
Yeah. So Vamp is pilot. Then you've got uh Gavel and Igor are jumping.
A
And
totally
then I
different
guess
character.
do what?
Completely different character. Gavel versus Maul. Totally different character. Nothing in common.
Really? Except you look the same.
Genetics in the
Look,
armory.
he had
Side.
his rebellion stage in his youth. That's why he has one thing that's different.
It's a
No,
bigger
yeah.
hammer.
Yeah, it is a bigger hammer.
All right, and then we got to have Mr. Clean in the jump position or Master of Jumping position, and then that leaves Randall on guns.
As the secondary gunner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be a gunner. I don't specialize in shooting guns.
Mr. Clean
Well, then-
is a better shot.
Yeah, you and Clean would switch.
Yeah, I'll be in the jump master, but I also want to go and questioning whether it's worthwhile to reroute and make the guns slightly more powerful to make sure that when we shoot these TIE fighters, they're done.
That's a valid thing you can do. So there's two things that you can do in the jump position. Well, three things you can do in the jump position, Randall. You only have time for one of these, so you have to choose. Mechanics check to increase the guns, which is the third thing that I just tacked on. You can do an astrogation check to make the swooping in and dropping them off easier, or you can make an astrogation check that is for them dropping onto the planet to give them upgrades to their jumps rolls. So you can basically do a co-piloting check to make it easier for the pilot or for the jumpers, or you can make the guns more powerful.
All right, and you two guys, you say you're the masters of jumping. You don't need any additional help, do you?
No, we jump. We're good.
You're good. All right, well, let's make these guns more powerful.
Okay, give me a 2 purple mechanics check.
Wait, no mechanics I have.
Okay, you're making the guns more powerful, so what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the gunnery ability for Mr. Clean twice, and you get 2 extra damage on your first shot. Mr. Clean, well, no, let's do the jump. Let's do it in sequence. So the first thing that would happen is he would do those checks, and then the guys would jump out as he was doing those checks. So let's do the hot drop. So are you guys trying to be stealthy, or is this like a I'm going to shoot somebody before I even hit the ground kind of jump?
I was planning on being kind of stealthy. I'm not even going to hit my jump pack until almost the last second.
Okay. I'm assuming there's consensus there.
Maul, can we hear you? Okay.
Yeah. I'm in.
Okay.
What are we doing?
He's
So you're making a stealth roll for your jump. You can either do stealth or coordination. It's probably bad either way for you guys, but it'll be better one way or the other. It's a 1 red, 1 purple check. And if you despair, we're going to have... You won't instant gib, because I don't do that, but you will have consequences. All right, one of you passed.
4-2.
1 red, 1 purple. Wow, that's better of the 2 checks. So this is how you kill off this character. You get him to jump out of planes. He didn't make it this time, though. All right, so where do you guys want to land? You both passed well enough, you can pick. You just put your token somewhere on the board.
Where's my token?
They're probably still back on the ship.
Instead of-
Yeah, they're probably still over here.
also that's why Waz falls out of ships so many times, because the jump master's like messing with guns instead of making sure he's stuck. Hey, you got that other rope, guys?
It was subtle, all right? It was subtle.
We were landing at Igor. Just popping down right here.
So this tower is actually, you can land on it. and there is a sniper in it.
Oh yeah, that's where I want to go.
He's gonna die.
Okay, I'm not going to make you guys do any significant rolls for this. The only thing I want one of you to roll to see if you kill him fast enough to before he triggers the alarm to kill him.
What do you want? Do you just the melee? I just whack him as I land.
If you tell me if that's how you want to do it, then yeah, we'll do it as a melee check.
Yeah, so I'm like death from above. I'm just gonna guide myself in and just come down and puddle him, not knock him off, mind you. Just puddle him with the hammer.
Okay.
Using a combination of increased gravity from me falling and my hammer.
Okay, so to do that silently, because that's not a very silent attack, I'm going to make it kind of difficult, although your check's pretty amazing, so you'll be fine. It's going to be a 2 red, 1 purple check. If you succeed, it is done silently. If you have advantage, then you may... Oh, you do have advantage. Then you also manage not to destroy his rifle. Just in case one of you wants to use that.
Is it special? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
I mean, it's a sniper rifle. With that rifle and that tower, you can hit anywhere on the map.
Oh. I'm just gonna leave that up here. It looks like a hammer, though. Could I swing this?
You can use it as an improvised hammer if you want.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. You guys haven't started causing chaos yet, so Vamp's not going to make her run on the fighters until you do.
So we're trying to go straight into the building, right?
Yeah, that's our plan. Yeah. But we also need to make a distraction. So I was going to pick up the sniper rifle, and then I was going to snipe this fleet trooper.
Okay.
You want to snipe him, and then I'll jump down and take the other one?
Yeah, let's try that.
Is that sniper silenced?
No.
It's not silenced, and it does make a blaster bolt, so they'll be able to see that the shot came down. With that said, there's very heavy defilade up there. You'll get like 2 setbacks to anyone trying to shoot you from below.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, as he readies the shot, I'm going to make the jump. Probably just going to use athletics to jump over there, if that's all right. It's just low gravity, right?
Yeah, if you're not using your jet boots, you just need to give me a 2 purple athletics check. And the sniper rifle shot to shoot the fleet trooper is also 2 purples. It's a heavy range, though, so I don't know if that's your primary or not. I can't remember. I mean, you've got so many freaking green dice, it doesn't matter.
Well, only 6 green dice.
Jump.
That sniper rifle is also accurate, and you should aim.
Oh yeah, that'll give you 2 blues. It's slow firing, so it's every other turn. But it does so much damage that if you hit it all, you don't have to worry about telling me how many successes you have, because it will one-shot a fleet trooper or a stormtrooper.
Are these minions 2 purple to hit them?
Yes, the minions are 2 purple to hit them. You just can go ahead and roll that. They're also all in a minion group, so if you do good enough, you can kill the group.
It's 18, and hold on, I gotta check for how many crits that is.
Okay, well, it's a good thing that you did good enough to get both of them, because he missed his sniper shot.
He would have hit it, but the face just exploded with a hammer.
Yeah, exactly. You took my kill at the last second.
It's 6 advantage, so like Maul swings the hammer and takes the guy's head completely off, and a blaster bolt passes through the space where the head was. And it causes this other trooper to fall onto his back, and then you realize that other trooper isn't a trooper at all. He's a big fucking robot.
I had 9 advantage on mine because I forgot to roll my 2 accurate.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 9 advantage.
Oh yeah, you did more than enough to kill both of them. The robot's not part of the minion group, though. He's a rival, but I don't think he's going to stand up to Maul anyway. But it will be the annoyance of another turn. The alarms start going off. The leapfrog immediately swoops in towards the landing pads, and Vamp calls to Mr. Clean, and she's like, "All right, nail the TIE fighters." Can you give me a 1 purple gunnery check, please? You are stationary, shooting at a stationary target.
Upgraded, and I get +2.
Upgraded twice, and you get 2 plus successes.
Oh, that's probably not a linkable thing.
I think it does have linked. Where is the card for it? Let me get the thing. So you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this. Yep, here we go. And then I make it bigger so we can actually read it, because I'm old. Okay. It's
Linked
got...
1?
Yeah, linked 1. So that's 8 damage plus however many successes. So that's 12 damage, which is more than enough...
+2.
Plus 2. Is more than enough to slag at least one of the TIE fighters. So we'll say, this TIE fighter is just done. Give me some fire. Fire! Oh, that's smoke, not fire. That's creepy smoke. I need fire. Come here, you little bitch. Why are you doing this? There you go. Ba-boo, ba-boo! I got better sound effects than that somewhere. I don't know where they're at, but I got them. All right. And she lowers the thing low enough to the ground that you guys can now jump out. So Mr. Clean and Randall can jump out and join the chaos. You just put your tokens by the ship A. There you go. All right, the bad guys are going to get an initiative slot because now all the players have gone, right? So I'm just going to re-roll that Stormtrooper group. They despaired, but they succeeded. Okay, I know how this can go badly for them. So these guys over here see it. They fire, like trying to fire at the leapfrog, but they hit this refinery, which is full of extremely flammable fuel. And there is just this, it's a low, like guttural explosion as the top of it just starts exploding and working its way down and just completely obliterates this whole fucking refinery full of super valuable materials. Quite a few prisoners are killed, but not the ones you're after.
Good.
All right. That other group is obliterated. The robot's got to go.
One defense.
Yep, it already had 1 defense. So he does hit you. And you can roll your favorite dice because he manages to critical. It may be the only good thing that happens to him this whole time, because the next thing that happens is as he punches you, his arm gets stuck in your armor, or you pin it. You'll probably prefer to say you pin it. So like he punches you and you grab his arm, and as you yank on it, even though he's really hurt you, you pull his arm off. $27.
27.
Let me get you a deck of cards. Probably not something to worry about. And remember, you've got that droid's arm in your hand.
Dual-wield hammers.
Do you need one of these? It looks like an Igor.
Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah, I'm full up. I can't take another arm.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that one guy could do that. Flip a light side destiny point to dark side.
10-4. Alrighty.
You want me to hold that, or do I just kind of just leave it here?
You need to, keep it for Gavel, but obviously you only have it as long as you have Gavel.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so that brings it back to the players. There is a bunch of chaos and commotion, and you get the impression that while there were only a few responders to the first one, there might be a few more as time goes on, as the alarm has now sounded.
All right. Did you guys take out both TIE fighters, or?
Vamp is going to lift the shuttle back off and take out one, but I was going to put her at the end of the players. But that is that is what she's intending to do.
Did we roll initiative, or we just got our initiative is just all of us and then them?
You guys had a surprise round, so all of you got to go. Let's go ahead and roll it. That's a good point. Because, you know, there's a chance some of them will get to go first, but I doubt it. Well, that's not bad. That's as good as they could possibly hope for.
We're cool, right?
Yes, sir. You guys are cool. The bad guy groups are 2-0, 1-2, and 0-0.
I am 0-4.
I got 1-3. Oh, 1-4. My bad.
Oh, sorry, I had 0-1.
Good guy, bad guy, good guy, bad guy, good guy, bad guy.
Did it really turn out like that? Oh, yeah. Look at that. So it's good guy, bad guy, good guy, good guy, bad guy. Oh, no. It's alternated.
Good, bad, good, bad. NPC.
Alrighty. So, who's going to take the first good guy slot?
I'll go if you want.
Do those E-Web heavy blasters, are they starting to spin up?
Those troopers, they don't have to spin. They're not Gatling guns. But those troopers are going to be able to fire on this turn. So, yes, you guys are in immediate danger.
If you guys can take him out, go for it. This droid is almost harmless.
How close can I get to them?
If you want to take a maneuver, you can get it all the way up to short range. If you're trying to melee, you're going to have to take 2 strain to take another maneuver to get in range.
I have a shotgun arm.
You sure do.
Yeah, I need to get in short range.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. And because I'm a bestless, I get a free extra maneuver, so I can just aim and don't have to worry about stress.
That is how that works.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot him.
Okay. So from short range to shoot them with a shotgun and their minions, it is 1 purple. There are 2 of them, though.
I'm going to shoot the one that's got his hand on the trigger.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot at the one with his hand on the trigger.
Yep, that's not good. Alrighty, so Baddie Group 1. Baddie Group 1 is going to be this group over here that just blew up their refinery. And at first, they're all going to point at each other and be like, that one did it. And they are going to... Oh, man. I think they still would see the big ship as probably the biggest threat. Let me roll their perception real quick and see if they actually see the sniper round that came out of the tower, which they did not. So they're going to move up as a group, and they're going to start laying fire down on the leapfrog. 'Cause that's, the big thing that's in the way. All right, they seem to be landing some shots on the leapfrog. They don't do any criticals, so you don't see any like smoke or anything coming out of leapfrog, but it's definitely taking fire, and it's not really meant to. So, next player.
Hopefully he's got that E-web done. Can I smash this stupid droid now?
He does not have that E-web done, but yes, you absolutely can.
Oh yeah, no, I'm aware of that, but I just wanted to say that.
Oh, that was role play. I got you.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna suffer 3 strain to upgrade my check 3 times.
Okay. These droids have a soak of 6. That's the only thing that's really good about them.
What's his difficulty?
His difficulty to hit is 1 red, 1 purple, 1 black. Oh,
he's
no.
missing an arm.
He's missing an arm. He's not going to be able to parry with... Yeah, we're going to take away the black. So 1 red, 1 purple. Look at all this fucking dice. Okay. I have to ask, because I don't get to say this very often. How do you want to spend your 10 advantage?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I have no idea. I guess I'm going to knock him down. In addition to murking his ass. Let me see what damage that is.
So you need to do 14 minus 6.
I'm doing 17 damage. So minus 6 is only 11, I think.
Okay, so you didn't quite kill... Although I didn't really... Nah, we'll say you didn't quite kill him, but you knock his other arm off.
Right? It's a crit, which is vicious 3.
Okay. It's his second critical, because he took a critical for the missing arm, so it's actually plus 40. So that's 108. Let's see, 108 is horrific injury. Roll 1d10 to determine which of the target's characteristics is affected. Oh man, if a player got this, they'd be so fucked. Why can't I pull that card out? Oh, someone else is in there. Okay, so D10, huh? Unless you want to roll it.
I'm also going to activate Knockdown and Concussive 1.
Concussive doesn't work on droids.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Well, I'm going to activate Knockdown like 4 times, so he's definitely knocked down.
No, you can't get up yet. No, you can't get up yet.
There's not much else I can do. Jeez. I guess I can move.
Sweep the leg.
All right, what's
He
an
didn't
8?
just sweep the leg. He's lucky he didn't lose a leg.
What's an 8 on here? 8 for cunning. He's a droid. That wasn't as good as it could have been.
I'm just going to leave him. I'm assuming he's pretty much dead. He's practically armless. I love that joke. I'm gonna go to the door and try to open the door.
Okay. The door is sealed because the place is in lockdown mode. Because of the alarm.
I'm gonna tell the what's his name, the computers guy. He needs to come over here and unlock the door.
The droid? Did you guys bring the droid with you?
I was thinking about the nerd over here. I'm just gonna tell the nerd guy over here to come.
Oh, the guy with all the tools on his belt.
Yeah. Hey, nerd guy, open door.
All right, I'll get there.
Yep, he will. So that's going to be your turn. So we're going to go with baddie group number 2. Unfortunately, baddie group number 2 is going to be the guys with the E-webs. So...
One of them just tried to shoot him with a shotgun, and the other one is hiding behind a leapfrog.
Yes.
I'm actually just rolling to see how badly Mr. Clean is fucked. Okay, well, he does have deflect. Like, he has 2 range defense because he has like a buckler, an energy shield in one of his
Shield
arms.
gauntlet.
Yeah. So he can basically shotgun and shield. So, and that weapon is not meant to be fired from that close. So, excuse me. There's 2 of them. So that would be their... No. That's not a trained ability. It's not a trained ability. They don't get a proficiency. Okay. They can't aim because they're minions.
The E-Web guys aren't trained to use an E-Web.
Yeah, they're stormtroopers. They're conscripts. I'm not going to punch any holes in it because I'm trying not to kill him in one round. Yeah, it's probably as good as I can get it. They did fail. So the E-Web is too close, and they try to swing and shoot Mr. Clean with it, and he's close enough that he can just grab the barrel and be like, no. It is very hot.
Wait,
So-
does he dock with the barrel?
He does not dock with the barrel. So one of Mr. Clean's human-looking arms is actually a scanner arm. And I'm going to say that the heated up barrel diffuses some of the sensors and messes up his scanner arm a little bit. That'll be their 2 advantage. Temporary effect. All right, next player. It's got to be either
All right.
Igor or Randall.
Alright, so I can run from where I am hiding behind this or the leapfrog to the door to work on something to get it open.
You can either take 2 strain or roll an athletics check. I'm guessing you're going to want to take strain.
Yep.
Okay. You make the whole way under fire from E-webs that are going off and don't get hit even once.
I got your back as I'm holding a gun and you're just casually walking over.
I mean, to be fair, that is a very Mr. Clean thing to do.
No trim,
hold
Amma.
on. A Mr. Clean thing to do in this situation would be actually to lose one of those arms.
Well, but in some
bring up that trauma.
in some spectacular way. So, like by detonating the, the power pack or something, or taking the E-web and making him shoot the other E-web.
Alright, so as I look at the door,
This is a pretty solid bulkhead door. How would you like to defeat this door? There is a giant Mandalorian with a hammer standing behind you, basically body blocking E-web shots like they don't exist.
Tapping his foot. He's
Yeah.
super impatient. He's almost got ADHD.
alright, it's a massively solid door, so the small ass explosives probably won't be able to work. Is there any universal port or
So yeah, there's a ScompLink port for droids. There's mechanical mechanisms. You also have a tool set with a fusion cutter, so you could try to cut the door open. You could try explosives as well. But explosives are still a possibility.
Yeah, I have a feeling that explosives probably aren't the best for this one. Yeah, the mechanical levers. Yeah, I'll go for the mechanical levers. Is there?
Okay, so you pull the door handle off of the panel off and do the sci-fi trope where you're digging your elbow deep into the guts of the machine, and go ahead and give me a 1 red 1 purple mechanics check and tell me how the results go. Okay, so you look at it and you're like, this might as well not be locked. And you just yank on one of the cables. And as you yank on it, the door opens.
Doors open, Igor. Let's go. Stop fiddling around on top of there.
Yep. Oh yeah, I can go now. I'm gonna jump down.
Okay.
Do you want an athletics check? But can I go from the top of the tower to the top of this building and then down?
In one maneuver? Sure, you can do that. Are you bringing the sniper rifle with you, or you left it up there?
Hold up. Hold up.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can only
leaving
do
that.
that. You can only do that under one condition.
Why?
You
What?
know what the condition is. You know what the condition is. I swear to God, you let me down on this, I'm gonna be pissed. You know what you have to do.
I think I know what he's going for. I want to see it happen too.
Yeah.
I do it.
No. You got to say it.
Are you saying like I gotta grab the side of the building on the way down?
No, you have to say it.
I have to. What do I have to say? I don't get it.
You.
I'm sorry.
What would you say if you were jumping from one building to another building across, say, an urban setting?
Parkour.
Oh yeah. I trained him
Actually,
on
I
that.
should just say. I should say. Igor, and then jump.
Perceives nothing, face plants.
I hope not. You want an athletics check for that?
Not if you're going to waste one of your maneuvers to do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
It's low gravity, and you're not easy to hurt.
Okay. And then can I get to the door?
If you want to take 2 strain for another maneuver, I'll let you get over there, but you're stuck there.
All right.
Unless
That's
he
what I'll
doesn't
do.
make an action.
Well, or unless you don't use an action. That's right. You could do it that way too.
Okay, so I can get here and. Is there anybody inside? I don't see anybody.
You don't see anybody immediately on the inside. There's a lot of people outside who are starting to scramble. You get the impression that there's going to be even more baddies every turn that goes on.
On my way through, can I just shoot this guy?
Yeah,
He's like.
he's the Black
Yeah,
Knight
he's-
from Monty Python. He's standing there with no arms, going, "I'm not dead yet."
Yeah.
Oh no, he's on. He's also on the ground.
Oh
He
yeah.
fell down.
I'll shoot the Black Knight.
Okay. One red, one purple. I think you get a boost because he's prone, or is it setback? Setback to shoot because he's prone.
I'll add that setback. That's fair. 4 yellows and 2 greens.
I mean, the good news is all his weapons were in the first arm that came off. So
He's just following us around.
Oh, that'd be pretty funny though. To just keep him following us around.
Okay. You only needed to do 7 points of damage to kill him.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, maybe it was 3. Anyway, regardless, it's definitely done. So my next question is, how would you like to spend your 2 triumphs and 3 advantage?
You should
Man, I don't know.
See if you could take the other legs off.
Just completely Black Knight him,
Yeah.
legs and everything.
Merely a flesh wound. He's got the Black Knight protocols.
I want to make sure that all of his memory is erased and unable to be obtained again.
Okay,
I'm sure
so you shoot him in the
important.
head and it explodes?
Yes. And then, are there any like cameras or anything like that?
Oh yeah, it's a prison. There's cameras everywhere.
Okay. I guess can I just start pop shotting those?
Sure. Igor has a rifle in each hand and is just shooting every camera eye he sees on the way through the detention center.
Excellent.
That's an easy triumph if that's how you want to use it. Okay. Last baddie group.
Isn't it nice having all these things and we don't actually even get to use all of it?
Yeah. Right. These characters are just so OP. It's ridiculous.
It's nice every once in a while. I just don't like doing it every single episode. So, probe droids. This one's going to go this way. This one's going to go this way. This one's going to go this way. This one's going to go this way.
What's the name of the space cats?
Space cats. The Cathar?
No, the six-armed cats. The he had like a weird name. The one that Maul killed and made a coat out of.
Nexu.
Nexu, yeah. I got my Nexu cloak on.
Space cats.
Space cats. Na, na, na.
So we're gonna let Vamp roll.
But she's just gonna take off, right?
She's kind of in the air already. She only dipped down low enough so they could jump out. So she rolled 1, 2 successes, 1 triumph, 1, 2, 3, 4 advantage. So she blows the other TIE aggressor up. Oh, she wasn't supposed to have one of those dice. It's okay.
You go, girl.
I gave her one too many yellers.
So she really didn't triumph.
Yeah, it's fine. She still blew it up. Also, leapfrog, go fly away.
There you go.
Okay, so top of the round, anyone can go.
Lynn, you gonna take out that E-web I thought you said you were gonna take out? It looks like it's still shooting. Are you holding the barrel? That's
He's
not
docked
safe.
with it.
Yeah, that's not safe.
Yeah, can I, still holding this barrel, reach my other hand around and take another shot?
You can, yes.
Still 1 purple.
You could just dock with it and shoot.
Yes.
That would probably take care of the problem.
Yeah, I think that would take care of my arm as well.
You go through. I've heard you go through that. I mean, clearly you go through those things.
It's just a Bugs Bunny cartoon style explosion.
How much damage is that?
11.
And how would you
Should
like
actually
to?
blast, too.
How would you like? I was about to say, how would you like to spend your?
I think it's blast 5.
It's blast 5.
Okay. So if you activate Blast 5, you will badly damage the stormtrooper whose head doesn't explode, and the E-web will stop shooting temporarily. Let me roll just real quick thing, because the power generator that explodes is also within engaged range. Ooh, so the power generator explodes.
I get 2 for 1. And I'm thrown backwards.
Roll me a resilience check of 2 purples. You lost your character because you tried to do shit with the thing, didn't you? Yep, there we go.
2 purples?
Yep. All right. So you're not injured, but you are thrown backwards, and you are laying prone. Luckily, you've toughened up a little bit now that you're more machine than man.
I get that E-web. Ah!
It's Dr. Robotling. Oh, you need a hedgehog droid now.
That's what those cleaning droids look like, right? These hedgehogs rolling.
Did you bring any of your droids with you?
I would like 2 of the little hedgehog droids.
Okay. You've got, well, your cleaning droids aren't hedgehogs. They're special cleaner droids that Mr. Clean made.
They're not the whip droids? No, they aren't. He's got the bunch of little ones. Got it.
Yeah, he's got tiny, they look like tiny little astromechs, but they're just for cleaning. There you go. And you can give those orders and in each turn, and they will NPC. So you may have given them an order before you exploded.
Go clean the... Oh, man. Is clean the E-web on the other side? Just go distract that bad boy.
They're like his children.
Go stand next... No. Go stand next to the giant.
Maybe you shouldn't be a parent.
Go stand next to the giant. Okay, they're going to do that. Let's see. Who's next?
Oh, I should have made him catch me. He dragged me over there. Save Daddy.
Next is Betty Group 1.
Oh yeah, Betty Group 1. Betty Group 1 are these guys who continue to fail at life. They're gonna get a little bit closer. And they have range to shoot. Let's see who's in this group. We've got Maul, Igor, and Randall.
Clearly, they want to shoot Randall in this situation. He's the threat.
Well, I was just gonna let the dice decide. Well, it can't be that one. Can't be that one. Can be that one. No. It's Igor!
I was gonna say they're just gonna shoot the Black Knight.
If they despair, they absolutely are. Igor, what does he have for his defense rating?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. His defense is 2.
All right.
Damn it.
Hold on a minute while I unpack this because they didn't hit you. They shoot at Igor, and this spray of bolts comes towards him. And instead of hitting Igor, they hit the door. And we all know that what happens is when you shoot a door in Star Wars, it closes.
Damn it. We just had that door open.
All right, who's next?
I'm gonna go next. Can I use my jet boots to get over there in one maneuver?
Sure. Give me a planetary piloting check real quick. Just a 1 purple. It's low gravity, and I just want to see if you make orbit.
Big orbit. Oops. Are you saying I could use an athletics check to get over there?
Sorry, I meant to say planetary piloting, did I not?
Yeah. Could I use an athletics check to get over there without the boots?
Oh yeah, you could. You don't need to make an athletics check. You could take 2 maneuvers by taking 2 strain and cover that distance pretty easily without the athletics check. But you could also use your jet boots and not have to take the second maneuver.
Okay, yeah, I'll just use the jet boots. It's planetary piloting.
Yeah, it's just 1 purple.
1 purple.
If you fail it, you're going to have some orbital drop scenario in a minute. Okay, you make it.
Learn from Mull's mistakes. Can fly jet boots.
Okay, that's your
yes,
second. That's your second use of the jet boots.
Yes.
Okay, you have 3 total, right?
Yep. I would like to come in hot on this thing.
Okay. There's one guy in this walker. It's an open top, and it has a single blaster cannon on it.
All right. I would like to make that one guy not exist anymore, and or destroy this thing.
Okay. Just give me a standard 2 purple melee check, and we'll see how much damage you do.
He just shoulder touches it and it falls backwards on the other stormtrooper.
I mean, I have a threshold in my mind of a number of successes that it's just destroyed, and we're not going to worry about it because I don't actually have stats for it, but it's an achievable number with the number of dice he has.
I'm gonna use the 3 strain to upgrade it 3 times, even though I know it's not necessary. But I'll never get to do this again.
I mean, you could also double or triple triumph, in which case really cool things can happen.
You said 2 purple?
1 purple. No, 2 purple. 2 purple, you're right. It's a standard melee check. I keep forgetting. It's harder to hit people with a hammer than it is to shoot them.
Not a single triumph. But 5 success, that is 17 damage, and...
You got robbed.
It happens. And 17 damage, a crit, and... he's gonna be dead.
You still kill the shit out of the pilot, but you do no damage.
Can I knock down the thing?
Well, that was what was one of the thresholds for it. I will say that you are now in the cockpit, so if you wanted to, on your next turn, do something to the controls to make it fall over, or try to pilot it, which doesn't sound very Maul-like, you could do that. But there is squishy shit in the cockpit right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll just use the jet boots. Planetary piloting. Yes.
Okay, you make it. All right. 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 All right.
A lot of it, yeah. I do have 2 advantage. Well, if I didn't use my crit, then I have knockdown. I just don't think that would work in this.
Baddie Group 2 is the E-Web. Right? And there's been a big explosion, but they can't see. If you look here, they can't really see a ton of people. We have a highly limited view, so it's this one or it's this one. So, who wants red and who wants blue?
Red.
Blue.
Well, it's been nice knowing you, Randall.
Yep.
You have any defense setback things?
No. I'm wearing coveralls.
It's okay, they missed. Somehow. Alright. So, like, rain of E-Web fire. Obviously, Cyril Figgis is this stormtrooper, and he's yelling suppressing fire because he hits everything on this wall except for you two.
Everything, and also except for the magic space
Thing
on the
that,
door.
well, he didn't.
Back up.
He didn't despair. So, but if he had, that would have also happened. Alrighty, who's next?
Randall, I have a empty thing over here. If you want to drive it.
I don't know if I can get over there in time. So,
Randall's gonna open the door again.
yeah. That's all I'm gonna do is just keep opening this door and then watch it shut.
At this point, just drive this thing through the door.
Yeah. So the doors are the same levers available to open it, or by shooting the door and shooting it shut. Is that not an option now?
Yeah, I'd like to say that blaster bolt just completely melted all the mechanical shit you had, and now it's just a melted mess. And the only thing you can do to open it is to physically cut it open with your fusion torch. Now, you can roll to do it fast, or you can just take your whole turn to cut this thing open.
I'm doing it as fast as possible.
Okay, give me a mechanics check. Another 1 purple will do it. Alrighty. So with 6 successes and everything, you're like, I don't really have to cut the whole door open. I just have to trigger the fire alarm. So there's a point in the door where there's a fire switch, and you cut through it, and it thinks that the ship is on fire and it needs to let people out. And because human safety overrides security.
Yeah.
So doors open. Last bad guy group is going to be these probe droids.
Igor gets to go.
Oh, that's right. We got 2 good guys before the last bad guy. Yes, Igor. You perceive something. The door
Yeah,
opens.
can I shoot the E-Web guy?
You absolutely can. You have E11s. They have long range.
I've got the DC-15A,
Oh. I
but
thought,
it's a medium range.
I thought you had long range E11s. Okay. You have to get closer. You can get closer and shoot him, but he's at long range right now. So you need to take a maneuver to get closer, about a third of the distance. Yep, there you go.
Difficulty to hit him?
That is going to be 2 purples and a black. All right, man. You're with the triumphs tonight. So with your triumph, you can kill both. You can kill the E-Web gunner in 1 hit. Actually, you might do that just on damage. You do that just on damage. So how do you want to spend your triumph?
Are these 2 pilots still alive up top?
They are, but they wouldn't necessarily be there after their ships are blown up. I get the feeling they would go back inside.
Okay.
But they can be there if you would like to shoot them, just for lulz.
Yeah, I was just gonna nag them too. So pap pap pap, and then
Okay.
I'll turn around. And, why was that such a problem? Like this, I'm done with problems. Let's do this.
Okay. Alrighty. Uh, that probe droid's gonna try and shoot you in the back.
That's fine.
Your defenses is 2.
Yeah, I've got 2.
Yeah, he's not a very good shot. There's a probe droid shooting at you. You don't even notice. It's just pew pewing.
And is clean down for the count.
No, he's just knocked prone. He just rode.
Okay.
He just rode his shield. Okay. Vamp has flown off, and she's on comms if you guys need her, but she's not going to hover around the facility in case I got some, missiles or something.
Yeah.
And that brings us to the top of the round.
Clean is gonna get up. He's gonna run all the way to the door.
Okay, that's going to be more than you can do. Getting up is a maneuver, and you can get about halfway there on another maneuver. Or you could go all the way to this door. But you don't know what's behind that door. I mean, the control room is behind that door, but you don't know what's in it, per se.
And that's another closed and locked door.
Yes.
Actually, that's the control room. That's the probably right door I want to go to.
Okay. How would you like to open the door?
I'm pretty mechanically inclined, right?
You certainly are.
So I'm going to say there's some kind of. Oh no, is this the same kind of big old bulkhead door, or is this a different kind of door?
No, this one is not a. So the other door was a prison door. It was pretty solid. This one is solid enough to keep people out if normal people, but it's more like It's like a metal garage door, more than it's like a prison door.
Thanks. I'm gonna. There's some kind of mechanical thing. I want to be able to take it off its hinges and try to push it in.
Okay.
Well, I got a tool belt too. Yeah, so I'm gonna fusion cut the top and then push as hard as I can.
Okay. 1 red, 1 purple.
And I'm gonna call my babies over. Babies, we gotta clean this room.
Okay. I was wondering if you were going to do that because I was going to have him go follow the tank around. That's obviously the big guy.
I just want to see what my utility belt does. Oh yeah, I got a good custom cool.
I was about to say your custom toolkit gives you boosts. Okay. You cut the door in. You push it in as hard as you can. Tabletop Simulator doesn't cooperate. And it falls on this first fleet trooper, knocking him dead. The rest of the people in the command center look at you quite shocked. There's this big basilisk who's more machine than man is standing in the doorway with a lit fusion torch.
It's cleaning time.
Yeah, I give you a solid 3 out of 5. Okay. So the first bandit group are these stormtroopers who are over here. They see that Maul has commandeered their vehicle, which was totally his intention. And they shoot A. And they still can't hit shit. 3 advantage. Maul's going to take a single black dice extra on his next attack. All right.
What if you didn't get it?
Hmm?
I have 1 defense.
I put 2 defense on here. I thought you had 2.
No, he has 2. I have 1.
Oh,
I
well,
could have 2, but I didn't even assign jury rig yet.
okay. Well, that's fine. They're stormtroopers, and their fate is almost a foregone conclusion at this point. All right, so we are on whoever is after bad guy group 1.
All right. I'm gonna jump down there and kill these fucks. Hi guys.
Okay.
Where's my get it backwards?
They are 2 purples and a black.
I had a triumph, I crit, I did 13 damage.
Okay.
What can I do?
You can kill all but one of them.
Alright, done.
Would you like to prioritize the guy with the big fucking gun or the guy who's in charge?
The guy in charge. And I'd like to look at the guy with the big fucking gun and be like, you're on the wrong team.
Okay. Well, I'll roll him a intimidate defense check in a moment when he gets his turn again. And we're on to baddie group 2, which was the E-Webs, but those are both dispatched. Do they have any additional defenses? They do, because there's now a group in this command center that's something that they have to deal with. So this Trandoshan, one of the big droids, and a pilot who is very out of place down there are looking at Mr. Clean who's just busted their door, and they're like, that's not good. And they're going to take shots at Mr. Clean. And they're going to miss, even though he's standing in a doorway in the room that they're in.
We're gonna energy buckler up. He's bouncing shots off.
Yeah. There's a stream of fire, and he's just holding his shield up. That shield's a good investment for Mr. Clean. Okay. And that's their whole turn. So that brings up Randall Igor.
Go ahead, man.
You need to get another door open, right?
Yeah.
Assuming he's listening.
Is his hand moving?
It's the red one. Where's the red one at? No, it's not moving.
Oh,
He's
no.
dead. He's dead, Jim.
We've lost him.
Oh, are you waiting for me?
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I had some people walking past, and both my dogs were barking like crazy. So now I think I've got them quieted down. All right, so I see that Gavel has destroyed a bunch of people over here.
He has. That's what he does.
Yeah.
There's another door down here we could get open.
I'm trying to turn one to our cause, or at least get him to see the air in his current predicament.
Yeah, I'll wander inside and work on. Can I make it all the way to this door here?
You can make it all the way to that door. Now, as you approach that door, that is the kind of door that you'd find in a bank vault. It seems to have an energy shimmer over it, and its material of the wall and the door are made of much tougher stuff than everywhere else. It also has a sign that says maximum security over the door, as if you needed more,
If it wasn't obvious.
Yeah, if it wasn't obvious already.
You should lick it.
All right. Let's see how to get into this stupid door. You say that there's some amount of like energy shield or energy.
Oh, wait.
Aura?
This part doesn't have the energy shield on it. It's the next door that has the energy shield on it. This door is just a tougher door.
A tougher door that might take a little bit longer to get through. Okay.
Yeah, this one's going to be like a 2 red check, mechanics-wise, to do it the way that you did the mechanical thing. Or you can start cutting on it, and it'll take quite a while to get through.
I like the mechanics thing first. I don't like to necessarily cut up doors.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Okay, so you roll your 2 red check, and let me know how it goes. All right. So you find everything you need to get it open. With your 2 advantages, you don't even have to worry about the extra thing I was going to have you do, which is where you had to hold the door open. So you have like a stick holding the thing in place that keeps the door open. Igor.
All right.
What you perceive from where you're standing is Mr. Clean kicking in this door and then holding off a barrage of fire with his buckler. And Randall has just run into the prison. And over here, Maul has just, what is that tank move in WoW where they spin around and kill a bunch of people? I can't remember. He's done like a whirlwind thing with his hammer where he's like just taking a bunch of people off. And now he appears to be talking to the trooper with the big gun.
I would let the trooper know, by the way, that usually I let someone survive, and I've chosen him.
If you're talking, you're muted.
Did you hear me?
I was talking to Ghost.
Oh, yeah, I was muted.
Because he's moving his person.
Can I get to there?
Yeah, I'll let you get all the way there if you want to take 2 maneuvers.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say it incidental to Randall. Is there any way to spring all the doors at once, like maybe through some sort of hack?
Randall, that's the kind of thing you would do from the control room.
I'm gonna let everybody out. Mass chaos. I hope he was here to hear that.
Probably not. But the guy who's in the control room probably did.
I shoot the camera.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, the guy in the control room probably isn't hearing a whole lot with all the blaster fire.
All right, so we did this group, and we did the control room group, but we haven't done the probe droids yet. So this probe droid's going to try to help them. These probe droids are going to try to help them. There's 3 of them. And they're going to act as a group. Well, they're not minions, so I'll just do one of them at a time. So one of them is going to shoot at Maul.
1 defense?
Yep. I've been giving you 2. I need to give you 1.
Yep, just 1.
Gunnery 2. So 2 yellers and a green. It's already set. 1 of those. You are always a adversary. Oh, they actually hit. It's probably not going to make it past your soak. Does 12 damage make it past your soak?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they do 12 damage.
Don't ask by how much, but yes.
It's a thought that counts. All right. That was the E-Web's base damage is 12 before any successes, but that's not what they have. They have blaster cannons and quotation marks, but they're really tiny. And And I think that's the last. Oh, Vamp. Unless you guys call for Vamp, she's not coming back. So we're gonna go to the top of the round.
I'm gonna buckler still up. I'm gonna take a shot at the big guy, the Trandoshan.
Okay. The Trandoshan doesn't have. Oh wait, no, I might have a card for him out. So the Trandoshan is wearing a Podge uniform. We're going to give you a little visual descriptor here. He has a heavy ray gun. It's like a shotgun in his hand. But the thing that's interesting about his uniform is he's actually got some armor places on it, and it's actually got an Imperial emblem on it, which is really weird because he's Trandoshan. He's like part of the staff here, and he looks like he might even be kind of important. So the difficulty to hit him is going to be 1 red, 1 purple. No, it's 2 upgrades. No, it's 1 red, 1 purple because you're at short range, and then he has 1 layer of defense. So it's 1 red, 1 purple, 1 black.
It's 8 damage.
All right. Let's see. How much is his soak? All right. So you hit him. It doesn't do a ton of damage.
I'm going to overcom. Oh man, I hope we have comms.
You do have comms. It's
I was gonna send my cleaner droids away if I didn't have comms. Go for help, friends.
Yep. Leave you to die. 10-4.
Oh man, I could use them like to distract. Just go run in there, try to knock somebody's feet over until they step on it. No, I wouldn't do that. Go for help.
Okay. They can go for help.
And overcom's gonna say, control room's got a big bad guy in here. Shotgun sound.
Control room actually has 2 big bads in there. And then a pilot who's probably pissing himself. All right, so baddie group 1 is this big trooper. He passed his check to not be a moron. And he's going to take a step back and lower his gun and like just eye you to see if you're going to like swing at him when he does it. And assuming that the answer is no, he's going to like start like backstepping. Like tiptoeing away.
Gavel.
Yeah.
It's good to meet you.
Yeah.
Make sure you tell people.
He's going to get to about here where the probe droid is. The probe droid is going to be looking all weird at him. He's just going to break into a run. So we're going to tip him like he's dead, but he's a scapade. He ran away. And that's going to be his turn. And group 1 on the next round is going to turn into a different group. This puts
So,
it. Yeah.
comms is this this is the second guy, right? This is me.
Yep, that's you.
All right. I got 1 point left in my jet boots. How far can I get?
Your jet boots have enough to get with 1 charge pretty much anywhere on this map in low gravity.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to get to clean.
Okay, give me 1 purple planetary piloting. Once again, if you fail, you're going to have to make another halo drop. You passed, so you make it all the way there. You sputter out of gas right as you land.
And then can I get in? Can I fly into the room? I got 2 advantage.
Sure. So you have 3 options in here. The Trandoshan is the big bad. He appears to be in charge. There's one of those droids that you turned into the armless droid earlier that's a significant threat. And then there's a pilot in here who looks like he wants to be anywhere but in that fucking room.
I'll tell the pilot to leave right before or after I smash the Trandoshion's face in. I will see how that goes.
Okay. He's one red, one purple, and one black. Wait, is he your melee check? Let me. Yeah, he does have a melee defense.
Okay, so 2 black.
No, just one. That's what the one black was from. Is from his defense earlier.
All right, I will suffer some strain to hit this guy for my everything. And go.
That's so much stuff.
That's going to be 17 damage, crit, and concussive. And vicious 1 on the crit, or vicious 3 on the crit.
The target can only act during the last allied initiative slot on his next turn. Everyone remind me, he is now number 3.
He also is concussed.
And he's also concussed, which I believe means he can't take any willful strain and he loses his free maneuver, or is it the non-actioned one?
Remember?
I'm going to say it's I think concussed is the you can't take a willful maneuver one, and I think the shocked and stunned one is the one where you lose your action.
That sounds right.
Okay, so plus damage. So when you smash him with your hammer, he has this makeshift armor, and part of his armor is like a shoulder pauldron shield thing that he turns into it. When you hit it, your hammer comes back, and it has wrapped this pauldron. Oops, I hit my microphone. Around your hammer, and you have to like shake your hammer to get it off there. And his shoulder just looks like it's bent inward visibly.
Oh, I was gonna say it was reactive armor, but it's just that much damage.
Yeah, no, you fucked his shit up.
And then I'll look at the pilot and be like, I don't think you belong here, son. As I say in a teenage voice through a voice modulator.
Alrighty. So that makes it bad guy group 2. Bad guy group 2 was this guy, I think. Yes. Yeah, it's that guy. So we'll let him take a shot at the new big bad standing right in front of him.
This is the pilot?
No, this is the big bad in front of you.
Okay, he can do that. He wasn't gonna escape. I mean, he wasn't gonna escape because I let him escape, is what I meant. He may still escape, I don't know.
I don't think he's getting out of this one. Even if I made him run right now, I don't see how he would get out of here. Because there's no ships.
He's not the guy we're looking for, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just making
Oh,
sure.
oh, your bounty. No, he's not your bounty.
Yeah.
Okay, he does manage to hit you for 13 damage with his scatter gun. Oh, I should have used the axe. You would have appreciated it because it was melee.
Yep, I would have.
But he didn't have time to do that. He just shot you with the scatter gun.
I'll brush my shoulders as I take a little bit of damage.
Okay. Randall, Igor. You guys you've opened this vault door. You see 2 doors in front of you. The door to the right is one of those softer doors that looks like it goes to the administrative part of the complex. The door on the left has a glimmering shield over top of it and has maximum security, do not enter, giant bolts on the thing, like cameras all over it. It's a really obvious, this is the door you don't want to go in. Or, in your case, want to go in.
The first thing I kind of want to do is I want to make sure that this other door can't open.
Okay, you take a maneuver to go over there, and then a mechanics check to seal that door, or you can skullduggery to lock it.
I will. As much as I love my mechanics check. You know what? I'll go for the good old skullduggery check.
Okay,
Let's see how dumb this is.
sure. It's still one red, one purple.
And the difference between the skullduggery and the mechanics.
It's actually the same difficulty to do it either way. You're just doing different things.
Yeah, I already said I was going to skullduggery. Why not?
Okay. You slap a nice little code on there. Basically, you put the lock into admin mode, and because you're on the inside, and you put a new code in. And because you rolled 2 threats on your successes, it is a complex code. You just didn't bother remember. Like, you randomly hit buttons. So you don't know the code to open the door. But it's locked.
Okay.
It's locked as shit, though.
Okay.
Igor. You're muted, Igor. You perceive nothing.
No. I'm gonna walk through this door. Is there like a panel to shoot, maybe? On this one?
So the door is covered in a shimmering energy field. You are welcome to try to shoot the lock panel if you would like.
You got to put your gun through the shield first.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know about that one there, Mal. Is there a way that I could plug in on this door?
There's a scomp port. The scomp port is also covered by the glimmering energy shield. But you could try. Considering where your scomp port is connected to, Randall's going to get quite the show.
Especially as he starts
that's
getting
what I do.
shocked. And we all know that when he gets shocked, he also gets drunk. So he would literally be drunk having a scomp port. I really wish you'd go for this.
Yeah, no, this is a terrible idea.
No, it's a great idea.
Can I? I guess I want to study the shimmering field.
Study it. Okay.
Yes, learn more about it.
Education
What's
roll.
going on?
Technology is
Yeah.
going to be education. Do a 1 red.
Fantastic.
Go ahead and despair this one, because we already know what's going to happen if you do.
You think you should put your thing in the scomp port.
So,
Oh, man, that's awesome.
it turns out the best solution is to go ahead and connect via the scomp port. It's,
All right.
it's gonna
I'm
hurt.
gonna go
It's
ahead
gonna
and
hurt
do it.
like hell, but you should be able to access the defenses that way.
I wiggle my way up in there.
All right, so you connect. It shocks the ever living shit out of you. Go ahead and take a couple strain. And on your next turn, you'll be able to slice the door or make a check to slice the door. I don't know how good your computers is.
It depends on how good he can hump it.
It's not bad. He'll be okay.
Yeah.
And the more he humps, the better the hacking is.
Yeah.
It's a coordination roll.
He needs to.
Yeah.
He needs to say sweet nothings in its ear.
Yep.
Randall's over there trying to claw his eyes out.
So it's not the Trandoshan on Group 3 on this turn. It's next turn. This is Group 3. This turn, Group 3 is the probe droids. Okay. So these probe droids are going to spend their whole turn coming over here. That's about as far as I'm going to let them get. This one probe droid's going to stay here, but it's not going to open fire. And that puts us at Vamp, who you guys are not called, and the cleaning droids, who have gone for help. They went this way to get help. Maul flew over top of them. They both stopped, looked at each other, turned around, and started heading back. And they've gotten to the point now where they can see Maul again, and they're trying to tell him in binary that you need help.
I'm just so proud.
They have a 1 intelligence.
Good job, boys.
Okay. Top of the round.
You want to go clean, or you want me to go?
You can take a swing.
All right. This guy at least look pretty fucked up.
Oh yeah, he's definitely fucked up. His shoulder is it's concave instead of convex. Is that the right thing? Like it's supposed to be curved out, but it's curved in, and that's a shoulder.
All right. Still 1 red, 1 purple, 1 black.
Yes. Okay,
Holy
so he's dead.
Yeah, that's 24 damage. Holy
He's
fuck.
really dead. Like you can get
And-
you can use super descriptive phrases on how dead he is.
Cut in half with a hammer from the head down. So not a clean cut.
Okay.
It's like using a highlighter instead of a pen.
Yeah. He's pretty fucked up. There's gibs all over the other two. The droid probably doesn't care at all, but the pilot literally has wet spots running down the front of his pants right now.
Look at him and ask him, why is he still here?
Okay. So he was supposed to go on the end of his... So I'm going to put the droid on that third thing he was supposed to go on since he's dead. And these guys are going to have to become baddie group number 1. And they have a problem in the form of a locked door. They also have a problem in the form of not having a good mechanics check, and their prisoner in there might get a little rambunctious without anything in there. What's the mechanics check on a stormtrooper? That would be 2 greens. And that door, you got 4 successes, so I'm going to call that a 4 difficulty. 2 greens. You know, they didn't open that door. Okay.
The long code.
Yep.
And they don't even know how many digits are in the code now.
Nope. All right. So next up is the next player turn slot.
Can I call it over comms and ask if they've seen a power switch and be completely oblivious to the fact that they're still fighting people?
Sure. But what do you want a power switch for?
To get rid of this aura of power.
You want to shut
this-
down security on the detention level.
Yes.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're in the control room now. It's just got a small infestation. I look at the pilot.
Dick is caught in the door.
I look at the pilot when I say small infestation.
That's a valid point. Randall, I feel like you should have to roll a sanity check because the assassin droid is literally got his scomp link from between his legs shoved into the door.
It's literally a data spike that he permanently attached there
Yeah.
on a turret.
What am I watching here?
It's
I-
like
And it's
Robot
shocking him,
effect.
so...
Yeah.
which makes him which gives him pleasure. He enjoys a 24-volt brew.
Okay. So I'm smacking my head up against the wall here.
But if you cut power,
That's funny
you're not
because
getting-
I imagine as a Mon Cal that would make wet slapping noises.
Oh, that's just what needs to be added. Dude.
Oh man, this went downhill.
All right, so
There are people trying to unlock the door and just hear wet slapping sounds against it.
Yeah. It's the second player's turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna step in behind Maul and try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna make it all the way through.
Are you going to try to stop this pilot because he is going to be trying to leave?
No, not at all.
Okay. I mean, I'll have him run past since it's relevant right now. But yeah, he's not about being in here.
I'm gonna find. I'm not even. No, I'll come around the corner and shotgun the
The
Black
droid.
Knight.
black guy,
Okay.
black
The
knight,
black
black
Knight.
droid.
Yeah, we didn't say that other thing.
Oh my god.
So it's going to be a 1 purple range check with your shotgun. Oh, wait. No, sorry. He's adversary. I am so sorry. That was wrong. You already rolled it, so we're going to take it. But yeah, it's 1. Yeah, that's what it is.
1, 1, and 1.
Yeah. Oh, it's not that either. It's fine. It's not that either. So you don't have to worry about that one either. There's no purple. It's 1 red and 1 black. He's an adversary 1, so it makes your purple a red, and he has level of defense, so he has a black. Okay, we'll take that one.
It's 10 damage.
10 damage is significant for him. Okay, so it's 14 minus 5. Your shotgun in your arm. Do you know what a stovepipe jam is?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what happens to the shotgun mechanism in your arm.
Yeah, I was hoping that I docked with his arm with my shotgun arm.
No, it's not that bad of a thing.
No, the problem is that's why it's jammed up. You've been docking with it. It's not made for that.
Just keep trying to shake hands with it.
Yeah, you should stop trying to put other people's things in your arm.
It'll cost you a maneuver to clear it on the other side for the next round. And we're going to go on to group number 2. All right, so because we've shuffled their order, I got to remember who's who. The droids are group 3. These guys went in group 1. So
I think your group 3 goes because the droid has to go group 3.
Group. Yes, that makes sense. Yes, it does. All right, so let me re-roll these to see who they prioritize as this group of probe droids. Okay, so they all roll in here, and they see an assassin droid humping the door. And while they are confuzzed, they are going to shoot said assassin droid.
They should have to roll sanity too.
They're droids. They're too dumb for that.
The droid humping it.
So, question. Do you have any level of defense or anything?
2. He has 2.
Yeah, I have 2.
2 defense.
Plus, he's inside that shimmery shield now.
3. He has 3 defense. Useless. Fucking useless. So none of that helped. 10 plus 1 is 11. And 1 threat. So 11 damage to the Igor while he's in the throes of his door making.
Passionate lockpicking is what we call it.
Passionate law. That's good.
Thank you.
Did you say passionate lock making?
Lockpicking.
Lock picking.
How the
I don't know why you'd make a lock, so I couldn't make it rhyme that well.
All right, so it's Randall's turn.
I guess so. I'm trying to remember what day. Yeah.
Good time for an explosive there, Randall.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what all shit I have with me to make explosives with. And also the fact that I'm pretty scarred from what I'm seeing over here with this this droid and whatever the hell's happening over there.
Passionate lockpicking.
Yeah.
Just looking at your tray. Not a lot. You need a resupply pretty bad.
Yeah. Now granted, the kind of goofy thing I want to do is can I do some weird stupid thing to woo the probe droids closer? So I want to crush them in the door.
Yes, 100%. That is a MacGyver thing to do. You can do that. Go ahead and give me a 2 red mechanics check. All right. So with your 2 advantage and your 4 successes, I'm going to let you get 2 of them. So the first 2 roll in. They don't really fit through all at once, but they get close enough to coming through all at once that you hit the button at just the right moment, and it cleaves one of them in 2 and another one into thirds. And clunk. The other one's still stuck outside. Alrighty. Igor, you've interfaced with this door.
Yep, I try to get her to finish and pop open.
Please roll a 1 red, 2 purple computers check, but give yourself 2 boosts for your spike. Okay. So,
It's love. It's not going to let me go. It's impregnated. I'm now on the hook for 18 years.
kind of. So the door opens, but your dick is stuck in the scomp. Oh, sorry, your spike is stuck in the scomp link, and it rips it off as it goes down in the door because
No.
the scomp link was in the door.
Oh, no.
And you take 2 more straight as you fall over, going, "Oh my god, my slicing bits, my slicing bits."
Door's open.
Inside, there are several individuals. And there's a case in the back of the room. These individuals. And there's a big box in the back of the room. It's got like caution tape and shit on it and says, "Do not open under any fucking circumstances."
Randall, do you know these people?
Yeah, this is the crew. Or at least
Mission accomplished.
this mostly looks like the crew. I'm still very confused by what I just saw and how this door got opened.
They're very confused by the Igor droid that's on the ground going, "My nuts."
And the fact that Randall came to save them.
Yeah, and he's the only one that they see.
Hey guys. Nope. Yeah, so we've got clean, and we hired these 2 bounty hunters that are really, really fucking lethal. So that despite the fact that this robot droid was humping the door to open it, he can shoot some stuff. And yeah, clean is actually doing some work with a shotgun, and then we've got another guy who's got a hammer that just likes to smash the shit out of everything. And we also have Vamp, who's driving the leapfrog, just standing by, waiting to pick us up whenever we're ready to go. So,
Randall, I'm going to up your pay. Good job. I'm sure you put all of this together by yourself.
it's a team effort.
So are we adding our other characters to the initiative?
So
Or do we have, like...
you guys can only play 1 character at a time, but you now have choices. You can play either set of characters, and the other character becomes an NPCs. Until we get back to the Proto Shadow, and then we decide how you're going to go, do the second half. Which, the second half may have to be next session at this rate.
Does Dex know that Pain is in the box?
Yes, all the crew members know that Pain is in the box.
Okay.
All the crew members are also unarmed, and their shit's been confiscated. So they came through processing over here. That's the last time they saw it.
Nobody puts Pain in the box.
Well, they couldn't confiscate his shit. So
So they tried to put him in boxes and boxes and boxes so that he would have to not be able to get through them.
I mean, yeah, they powered you down. And they put you in a box, and they put you in another box, and they welded that box shut. And then they put labels on it that said, "Do not open."
I feel like having labels that say "Do not open" or just waiting for somebody to come in and open them. But
Yeah, but like from liability purposes, you're done at that point. You've told them not to do it. So if they do it,
That works. Put a warning label on it, you're done.
Do not open till Christmas.
and also on the other side of this door is a probe droid.
Lucy's trying to open that door.
All right. So is that the end of Randall's turn?
Yep. And Igor can get up, I guess. Oh no, you open the door, so he's the second one to go. So that makes it the big bad droid. Which ones were the big bad droids? Oh, that's right. I was just using that. Okay, so he does not get through your soak. It's 6 plus 2, Pierce.
Oh, that means he does get through.
Oh, yeah, okay.
2 Pierce,
Yeah.
that gets through.
Okay. So he smacks you with claws. He does look like he's got a blaster too, but he sliced you with some razor sharp claws. And we're gonna go with that's the end of them. Vamp has not been called in. Everyone's gonna choose whether they're playing their main characters or their alt characters now, because we're at the end of the round.
I'm gonna hit this guy with my hammer.
Okay, so you're staying as Gavel.
I'm going to stay with Igor until...
You're staying with
I get a
Igor
weapon.
until we're back. Kizik.
I'm gonna stay with Clean.
Okay, and Randall, you're already playing as your main.
Yeah,
He's gonna switch to Machine.
yeah.
I mean, that would make his actions easier to do, but it would make him less effective. Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll your to hit then.
Red and a purple, or no, it's just a red and a black.
It's a red and a black. Yeah.
Until I take that arm off. Jeez.
He's already damaged.
That's 20 damage.
He's dead.
Can I cut him in half too?
Yes.
All right.
It more like crumples like a soda can.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Except the arms. The arms just pop off.
They're really badly connected. It's a flaw in the design.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I've run out of bad guy groups except for the ones trying to get through the door and the probe droids. So I don't have 3 groups worth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to divide the probe droids into 2 independent groups because they're rivals. So the first thing we got to do is, can the stormtroopers get through the door?
I'm gonna say no chance.
They did not get through the door. There's not no chance, just really unlikely. Okay, so that was their first group. So second player.
I'm gonna look through the Gibbs of the Trandoshan for his PIN to authorize myself on the system.
All right, that's a maneuver because that's really easy to find. I'm going to say it's not crushed in the...
He didn't keep it on his shoulder or his facial area.
Well, somebody cut him in half, so...
With a
It's a
hammer.
with a hammer.
50-50 shot of finding it left hand versus right half.
Yeah.
I assumed he was left-handed, so it was on his right side.
Yeah.
But anyway, I sit down at the thing and I try to hit the emergency override to cancel the alarms and open all the cells for rec time.
All right, I am going to go ahead and flip this dark side token light, and everything you say happens, including overriding the door that these guys were trying to get through.
Oh.
Sucks that they already took their turn. That's really fucking fucked for them.
Look, we got to get shit moving. Because this was only supposed to be the halfway point of the night, and we're not even through it.
Ooh.
Can I get that door? Can I get at that door? I can't get at that door. Okay, this door's open even though I can't make it open. Wait. Nope. It's not going to let me do it. All the doors are open in the whole facility. Prisoners are initially just going to be like, what? So we're going to finish this round before they get to go. Probe droid Uno comes around the corner, realizes you are fucking up their shit. Decides to shoot at Mr. Clean.
Double triumphs and blows off his arm.
He does hit you for 12 damage.
Ouch.
I gave you a level of defense because Maul was standing between you two.
I have
You were in cover.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Igor Randall, I think that brings us to you. This door just opened. There are 2 of these robots and a Trandoshan. Trandoshan looks like he is not to be fucked with.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Okay.
I mean, that Trandoshan that I cut in half with a hammer, it looks like he wasn't to be fucked with until I cut him in half with a hammer.
It's it's almost like they have the same stats. So,
Shall
I
make
mean,
2 of them.
so it's like one red, one red, one purple, one black.
No, red and a black. Oh no, he was a red, a purple, a black.
Yeah, the droids are red and a black. Yeah.
Is that right? Hold on.
Well, the opposition's right.
Can I take my turn and aim?
If you have a maneuver, you can aim. Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so you didn't hit him, but you have 5
Alright, I
advantage and triumphs.
How about the other 2? Can I shoot them?
I will let you use your triumph to roll again, and you can roll it against one of them, or you can roll it again against... No, you didn't hit, so you can't roll it against him, but you can roll it against the other 2. So change the check to not have the purple in it.
He's just blazing fire at them.
Yeah, because it's just a hail of fire, and let's see if you hit the other guys. Holy shit. Okay. That gun has auto fire?
It does. And Pierce 1.
All right. Technically, you're supposed to have called that, but, we're just going to let it go because it's a hail of fire thing. So you should be able to hit 3 additional times with that.
But he can't hit the Trandoshan because his check was...
You can't you can't hit the Trandoshan, but you have 3 hits of that gun. Base weapon damage plus your 1 success. So where does that land?
30 damage. I'll do 20 to one and 10 to the other. –
Okay.
Yeah, spread it out.
Okay, so that should give you enough to kill that one, and the other one is damaged.
Alrighty.
It's pretty close, though. I'm ruling it that you killed one, though.
He has Pierce on it, so.
Oh, yep, definitely with Pierce. I forgot about Pierce. Yeah. So that one's scrapped, and that one is damaged, and the Trandoshan's like doing that thing where he pats himself, and he's like, did you really miss? Because you held out
Here's a
both
glass
hands.
of water.
Yeah. Alrighty.
All right, Randy.
Alright, so I've got my multi-goo gun. And what sort of... Is it one where he's got roughly a shotgun, this Trandoshan?
He does. He has a heavy ray gun, which it's basically the normal double barrel shotgun they use, but it's bigger.
So it's a larger target to try to gunk up with a bunch of goo.
You could still try it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to, with the goo gun, the typical stuff that would be used to fix hulls and that, I'm trying to use that to just block the end of the shotgun.
Okay. It's 2 reds and a black.
Ooh. And I'm aiming at least.
He's gonna explode his goo gun all over him. Himself, I mean.
Oh,
Okay.
Called it. Called it.
oh well.
That's what happens when you prematurely, ejaculate your goo gun all over the place.
Wow.
So, you're leaning around the corner, and you're going to take your shot, and your tool belt gets hung on the door, and you are ensnared in the door and a easy target. If any of the enemies choose to shoot you in the next turn, you will be a simple check to shoot.
Oh fuck. Well, hopefully they don't shoot me. They're like, oh, this jackass that doesn't know what he's doing. Can't possibly hurt me.
I don't have to make the gun explode, see? It's just usually the nicest thing to do.
It's so much more fun to do that with the goo gun.
Yeah. But that would have affected Igor, and he didn't despair, and you guys, you get sad when
No.
that happens.
You just make it so that he's cocooned in a pile of goo up in the corner there. Just his little nose hole sticking out so he can breathe.
So, last baddie is this droid. And the door is still shut. Lucy hasn't managed to open it. But all these things have opened, so you guys hear from the other side of the door the muffled sounds of...
Prisoners being gunned down in cold blood.
Yes.
Not even fucking tranked. They didn't do anything wrong. Brutal.
I mean, technically they're in prison. They probably did something.
It's Jarrah's prison. The something they did wrong might have been, I really don't want to be a slave. Nope, that's not how that works.
Good news, you're not a slave or a prisoner. And we're going to have you do prisoner labor, which is not slavery.
So, top of the round, which on paper is Mr. Clean.
So I open all the doors.
Very successful.
Let me. Have we got on comms? Like, do we know that they got the people?
I don't know. Have you bothered to get on comms and talk about that?
Guys, doors are open. You should be able to find the prisoners or find a captain.
Yeah, Captain, everybody's with us.
We have found your captain.
Let's call the getaway ship and get out of here. Do they have stuff? Can you get their stuff?
That is what we are working towards now.
All right, we're heading to you. Clean. How thick is that wall? What's it made of?
I think it's made out of Kool-Aid. You should crush through it. And I will take a step aside.
Can I Kool-Aid that wall?
Oh yeah.
If you give me a destiny token, I won't even make you roll for it.
Done.
All right. So we
It
turn
is
this
your
light
turn
side.
first, though.
Yep.
It's your turn first.
Oh, is
So,
it?
Yeah.
I
Clean.
don't. I don't have a lot of guys left.
Well, I'm assuming clean is going, unless clean is not going, and then I.
Clean just talked to people and said, yes, you could run through that wall, and took
Oh.
a step aside.
I also forgot to do something. Lucy opens this door. No one told her not to.
No, why would we tell her not to?
So she
Lucy doesn't hear no very often.
opens this door and jumps through it. And from the perspective that you guys are playing from, you're not going to see what her and Waz start doing, but there's a sound of ripping metal and then, crunching droid. But the two hand-to-hand ones are out there. Now,
So I Kool-Aided through the door now.
well, that was the good guy NPC turn that was supposed to go before clean. But we're going to get to you in just a second. We are going to do that. And then these guys are going to break into separate groups so that I have enough people to do everything. And Randall, you like red?
Yeah.
They do not shoot at you.
Oh, thank God.
They shoot at Igor.
You're like, a scratch for Igor is deadly for Randall.
So it's 12 damage from the heavy ray gun to Igor.
All right.
Okay, and that's his turn. Now, Maul has burst through this wall, shattering these Bacta tanks and flooding the room. There's a doctor and a patient in here who are now knee deep in Bacta and are like, what the actual fuck? As you've burst into the med center.
They're not armed?
No,
Okay, I'll keep going.
they just watch because there's nothing else to do.
What's this guy doing?
This is a prisoner who's cowering in a corner next to a disassembler. The disassembler has a hopper that's full of a lot of good-looking gear.
All right. I'll holler at, I'll wave at Igor and be like, I think I found the gear. And I'm going to turn to the prisoner and be like, stop disassembling that now.
Yeah, she hits a button and cuts it off.
Yeah, if you could reverse it, that'd be great.
She's like, it hasn't actually started yet. It's warming up.
Good, that's good. Hey, is that doctor in there trustworthy?
Yeah, the doctor's okay.
All right, hey, Clean, don't kill the doctor. I shout so the doctor can hear. The prisoner, he's. What's the prisoner's story?
I don't know. I don't know him. He just got here. Apparently burned his hands out there while doing mining.
All right, it's an unknown about the prisoner. I don't even know you need to shoot him. It's up to you.
All right.
All right, I'm good now. That's as far as I was going to get, right? That's
Yeah.
pretty far.
Yeah, that's as good as you're gonna get.
Through a wall.
Let's see. We did baddie group 1. We did you. This baddie group 2. I divided the droids out so they're in different groups. So this one's gonna come in here, and it's gonna EotE. Clean manages to turn his energy buckler around just in time to catch the bolts from the droid coming in the room and ricochet them off this glass on the far side. Of course, all Maul hears after telling him not to shoot the doctor is a bunch of blaster fire.
I mean, Gavel did the best he could. It's
Like, yeah.
the standard thing. Good people die sometimes. Normal.
It's now the Randall Igor turn. Randall, you are in snare 3, so this is round 1 of your of 3 rounds of ensnare. You may do a formidable athletics check to try to break free.
Vulnerable athletics. So that's
That's 4 purples.
4 purples. Like, what else can I attempt to do to get myself de-ensnared?
No, sorry. Formidable is 5. Daunting is 4. That's what you do to get de-ensnared. Like you have to pass that check, or not take an
That's
action.
the only thing I can do.
Yeah.
Can I yell towards one of the NPCs to say, "Hey, help me get out of this shit"?
You sure can.
Yeah, okay. Yes, that'll be my.
You did just rescue them single-handedly, so
Absolutely.
Yes. Hey, I got myself into a pickle here. Can you help me get unsnared and cut me out of this place?
You don't even want to try for the check. You might have a miracle win.
Fuck no.
Okay, you don't have to.
it could happen. Those things do have blank sides on.
They
Yeah.
do.
It's like, yeah, athletics. I have a 2 green versus 5 purple.
God, those are the most fun ones.
There's no
The
reds.
Yeah, the 8 threat's not going to kill you.
Yeah.
He passes out.
All right.
He Hulk strengths his way out of it, and then it just immediately goes unconscious.
Yeah.
All right, Igor. It sounds like Randall's not going to attempt to get out of his predicament.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot things like I do.
Okay. The Trandoshion's still facing you off, but the droid has turned around to look at Gavel.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the Trandoshan in the face. Hopefully, I missed him last time.
Okay. 1 red, 1 purple, 1 black.
I mean, to be fair, we did tell them we weren't going to be, babysitting civilians. So
Right.
how the fish nerd got stuck in a door, I'll never know.
How much is
It's a
that?
solid hit.
That's 14 damage, Pierce 1.
He is not dead. Even with Pierce 1.
I love how Randall's still like trapped in a big like cat ball of yarn, and Igor's just putting his gun right beside him, shooting through him. He's screaming, "Hey guys, come cut me down!" Pew, pew.
Not hard to shoot around a guy that's sitting still.
I mean,
He's using them as a shield.
well, narratively, while mechanically he's only using 1 gun, Igor's always using both rifles narratively. So he's actually taking 2 rifles, 1 in each hand, and shooting. It's pretty intimidating.
Loud.
Yeah.
Oh, the tinnitus.
So, this droid that was shooting people is dead. This droid that is taking his place is going to try to lay down a withering hail of blaster fire on the guy who is Maul. And I'm going to upgrade the difficulty for him to use both of them. That's how dual wielding works, right? You upgrade the difficulty?
Yes, dual wielding, you upgrade the difficulty.
Okay. I mean, his score is shit, but we'll try it anyway.
2 advantage, they both go off.
Okay. And you have 1 or 2 setbacks? You have 1 setback.
1 setback.
He does not have both go off.
That's it.
Does hit. Which one are you? Not that one. Security droid. There we go. Probably doesn't get through your soak. That's 7 damage.
No.
Yeah. It was better off using his claws. Alright. So that's that. So NPC's next. So Dex is run back here. Brave runs up to you. And Machine is trying to get Randall out. Brave, his hand flips back, his prosthetic hand, and this dinky little blaster pistol nose sticks out of it, and he shoots the Trandoshan straight in the face. It only seems to piss the Trandoshan off, but he still shot him straight in the face. And Lucy and Waz are making their way through here, trying to rally the prisoners. And we're at top of the round. Ooh, cleaning droids. Cleaning droids are following Maul around, or Gavel around, being like, but Mr. Clean needs help. Because he has not told them to do anything else.
I have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah, they're just beeping at you. Oh man, I might even have... That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Clean, you want to catch up, or
There we go. That's it. We are top of the round.
Excellent. So this thing has shot me this probe droid a couple of different times.
Mhm.
I've looked down at my arm and I know that I could just like and pull the trigger again. But I'm a little bit upset and I want me a new set of droid parts. So I've got my torch out and I'm going to start just dismantling this probe droid as it's actively fighting.
Okay. You can use your fusion cutter as a weapon. Just remember that every threat it takes is a level of damage because it is not meant to be a weapon. It's improvised.
But if I don't want to, like, I just want to take this droid apart.
It's still an attack. For what it is now, it's an attack. It's not going to stand there and let you take it apart.
2 purples.
hostile mechanics is what he's saying he wants to do.
Yeah, let me check. So probe droid is not adversary. Really? Yeah, guess not. Okay, yeah, that's 2 purples.
Can he use his mechanics check on it?
You can use your melee. It's your melee check on it.
On a successful melee check, then I can roll the mechanics.
There's a fusion torch around here somewhere. Here we go. So, handheld we can use. It's melee, damage 5, critical 3, range engage, breach 1, which is nice, burn 3, sunder, and vicious.
Yeah, or I can just wave it around screaming at it.
Yeah, that works too. At least you rolled advantage. You didn't damage it.
Or myself. Oh no, my shotgun arm.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen.
That would clear it though. That would clear it though.
The shotgun that's integrated falls out and he picks it up with his other hand. All right. Next up is baddies. The Trandoshan baddie, I think, is the first one. So we'll let him go. Okay. He's 3 and 1. 3 and 1. Igor has 1 setback.
2.
2 setbacks.
2, thank you.
3, because Randall's in the way, right?
Okay. 12 damage, 2 advantages is not enough to trigger a critical. So,
You didn't have auto on that thing?
on the shotgun,
Oh, I thought he had an array blaster. My bad.
he does.
It's the array shotgun.
It's
I got
the
you.
array shotgun. Yeah.
I think it's sweet. I use
Auto
it.
fire shot.
He does have blast. Now that we're talking about, so 2 advantage, you can trigger that, and that's enough to trigger 5 additional damage. Randall, what's your soak?
My soak is
Add 1 for the
3.
goop. So force to take 1 point of damage.
Woohoo!
One of the pellets
means-
lodges right in your ass.
That means brave or machine will take it too, right?
It does,
both of
but their soak is 5.
Without armor?
Oh, that's right. They don't have their armor on. Brave and Machine are both down. That shotgun blast is enough to. We'll say it's just one of them because he was shooting at him in engage range. But machines may be out of the way. But Brave takes enough that he's like down on the ground. He took a direct hit. They're just stormtroopers.
Only we had a doctor.
Yep.
That
Into
means
the
that Brave's
round.
probably gonna stab me as opposed to cutting me free.
Okay. So that
It
makes
should
it.
be the end of the round because clean just went.
No. It's when it's not end of round. It should be Maul's turn, I think.
Turn. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take out this droid.
Okay. 14 hit points with a soak of 5.
And a defense.
And he doesn't have defense.
I thought he's got a red.
Oh yeah,
defense.
sorry, he is the one with the defense. It's the probe droid that doesn't have a defense. Yeah, he's red and black. I need a better system for keeping track of these guys.
All right, that is 13 damage.
Okay, so 8.
6 advantage means it crits.
Okay.
We have vicious 3. And I'll knock him down.
$22. Wait, you said vicious 3? $52. Fearsome Wound. Target increases difficulty of presence and willpower checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
He's about to try to coerce everybody.
Okay. Well, it also gives him +1 to future criticals, though I don't think that's going to be a thing. Alright, so battle group number 2. So we're going to make that this probe droid battle group number 2. He's going to take a shot at Mr. Clean. He's got 2 of those and 1 of those. His rival, so he can do that. 2 setbacks for Mr. Clean because he's got a shield. And he's an engaged range, so that makes this ranged attack more difficult. Melee versus ranged is automatically... No, it's ranged versus melee. So it's 3... Is that considered heavy or light? Hold on. It's gunnery. They're not going to have that on here. All right, we're going to call it ranged heavy, so that's 4 purples for him to shoot. Plus your adversary upgrade. So you're just too damn close. And he misses like shit. He's
Shooting at who?
so the probe droid's shooting at Mr. Clean, and Mr. Clean's got that fusion torch lit, and it's blinding his sensors, so he's just randomly firing. He manages to explode what's left of one of these Bacta tanks. And yeah, that's going to be his turn. So after his turn should be Randall Igor's turn. Randall, would you like to make your second of your 3 attempts to get out of this thing?
I guess I can make an attempt to get out of it after I yelled and said, "Hey, somebody come help me get out of this."
And someone was helping you, and one of them might die now.
I think the one that's gonna die is the one that decided not to help me but decided to shoot.
Well,
That's generally what you do in combat
yeah,
situations.
they kind of one of them has to cover the other one. That's how it works. You almost got out of that. That was actually really close.
Yeah, could have been worse.
Yeah. So,
I'm still stuck.
Igor. You perceive a man down at your feet and a big bad with a big old shotgun on the other side of the door. You're also muted.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him in the face again.
Okay.
Hopefully, kill him this time. Damn it.
It's those triumphs you had earlier.
Yeah, right.
It's
They're
like
gone now.
it's a karma coming back. Okay. How would you like to spend your 5 advantage?
Uh, can I pin him down? Make him move?
Absolutely. Where you want him to move to? He's going to fully withdraw, and I'm going to make him spend his whole next turn doing this. So he's the first baddie. So the first baddie turn on the next turn won't actually exist. He's going to have run to get behind this thing to take cover. Okay. Up, droid guy. He's learned his lesson. He's going to try to melee again. Because when he hits with his gun, he doesn't do shit.
1 defense.
Okay. I think that's 9 pierce 2.
2 damage.
Okay. And that's it except for NPCs. So Dex is going to get this crate open, and he's going to boot Pain up. So in the event that you did want to play Pain, he is now operational.
I'm hammering the shit out of this shit.
And Waz and Lucy are going to reappear up here, having started a riot and killed some probe droids in hand-to-hand. Lucy's carrying the arm of a probe droid in her hand. Waz's hands are on fire, somehow.
That man purse is where you keep your best fire paste.
You mean your prison purse?
Yeah, that's what he meant. We all got it.
That's you're 1 step away from a Johnny Cash song.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Clean, or whoever wants to take the top of the round.
Clean's gonna shoot the droid now.
Okay.
He got
So-
mad.
You guys are engaged, so if you shoot him from right where you're at, you're
I
gonna
don't have to disengage him.
Yeah.
That's less fun. No, George, he's not gonna shoot the droid. He's
Okay.
he's gonna keep going.
Okay, so you're gonna try your melee attack.
That's 2 purples, right? No, it was a red and a purple.
Uh,
No, it's just 2
no,
purples.
it's just 2 purples. Yes, just 2 purples. How would you like to spend your 2 advantage?
Can I knock it out of the air and onto the ground?
You didn't really hit, but I will let you push him back so that
Or
he's
blind him.
Yeah. Well, he's already. Yeah, you give him a setback. We'll give him a setback because he's blinded.
Knocking him back is not going to help you in the next round when he shoots you.
It's a valid point. And this version of him, I just realized there's 2 versions of this droid, and this one does not have the pincer, the razor sharp pincer. He only has the cannon, so he has to shoot you.
Yeah, so Clean knows exactly that, and is just staying real close to that cannon because he likes to grab on the ends of barrels.
I'd also like to point out that Maul has not tried to hit any of these droids.
That is accurate. I have not tried to hit any of them.
I don't know if that was a tactical decision or if it just happened to be that way.
It's happened. No idea what would happen if I do hit them.
We might find out in a minute. But
Baseball.
so baddie turn number 1 doesn't exist because he's
I actually
withdrawn.
haven't been attacked by one either.
So it is Gavel's turn because the Trandoshan ran.
I'm glaring daggers at the Trandoshan as I go to smash this stupid droid. Somehow survived my first hammer hit.
You need to do 9 more damage. or you could do that. That'd work too.
Yeah, it's 18 damage.
Okay, how would you like to spend your triumph? Because this thing's dead.
Yeah, I want to take a run at the Trandoshan that tried to just ran by me.
Okay, you didn't take any maneuvers, so I'll let you do that. I'm gonna upgrade the difficulty by 1 though, since it's your second attack.
Can I hit him?
Yeah, I'll let you attack him. So his normal attack is 1 red, 1 purple, 1 black, but I'm going to make it 2 reds because this is your second attack, and this is because of your triumph.
Yeah. Sold. That is 19 damage.
He's done. He was already at 15 of 20. So
Smash his head through the lock.
So he's down. And the only baddie left on the whole map is that probe droid now. So let's fast forward and zoom in. Clean, give me another attack. Awesome.
Hey,
You cleave this thing in two.
not in two, like in strategic places, so that I can pick those up and keep walking.
I mean, for 5 advantage, you walk away with all the parts you need to build a probe droid.
After I guess it's seconds of grunting. Oh my goodness! Oh, watch out! Don't use shooting. Finally, you go and just have a bunch of parts.
Okay, you're in the control room, so you would see that the alert TIE fighters have launched from the space station and are now en route to your position. It is time to leave.
It is time to leave. Everyone would hear over the comms. Vamp, come around and get us, Captain. It's yours. I got some parts I'm gonna play with.
We didn't get our gear yet, right?
It's right here.
Yeah, I mean, you know where it is because he walked right by it, and we're out of combat time, so you can just go get it.
All right. Yep. Let's go get our gear, and then we'll meet Vamp in the ship.
Someone needs to spend a stem pack on Brave, unless you're going to leave him behind.
Oh, yeah.
no.
Dead body.
Payne will do that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Payne will just walk up, stick him,
Okay.
throw him over his shoulder.
All right, sounds good. Let's move all of the people we're keeping over to the sideboard.
The cleaning droids are ours.
Cleaning droids are yours. They went on a combat mission and they didn't get blowed up.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pack this map. You guys fly back to the Proto Shadow. Vamp is able to, with Dex's help, figure out how to stay out of the line of fire for the TIE fighters. And you guys jump safely into hyperspace. The bounty hunter...
Do we have a...
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to ask, do we have a romantic moment where we're both on the steering wheel?
Sure. You absolutely can do that.
Those two. Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you two have a get a room moment where the door has to be shut.
Oh,
It's
wow.
immediately interrupted by Igor just blowing Dex's head off. I am captain now.
Look at me. I am captain now.
So, speaking of that, Gavel and Igor are paid with the intelligence that you guys have gathered on the fleet location that has the frigate that Gareth Almar is on and where it is stationed. So they have the ability to go chase down the commander. But you guys will be back to your main characters next time, so that'll be stuff that happens in the background. Unless during the holidays we have a one-off where I might have you two play out that little bounty.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if two of our previous OP characters can kill an entire frigate. So
Kill the fuck out of those guys.
Oh, Remy wants to come help.
No.
Wait, did you say Remy? Yeah, we need Remy.
No, we don't. Why would we need Remy? How's that going to help us?
Igor and Remy had a connection.
They did.
all right. Well, that's pretty good. And for the stream, I'll see you guys next time.